Hello, guys. How you guys doing? Hope you can hear me. Yes, hope you can hear me. Let me get my on everything on. So you saw the topic, right? You've seen it. Let's check it out. Left, right, left. All right. Can hear everybody now. Hopefully. Well, let me check this out. Hey, there we go. Okay, now you can hear me. Link channel has a premiere right now. Yeah. Hello, Faye. It's July 26th, the 26 days of of the challenge. So hopefully everybody can hear me. We're watching it right now. I'm gonna we right here. So in it right now. Hopefully you can just watch it. They're doing the push-ups. There you go. She's ahead of me right now. I'm like 2 days behind. Shingo vlog. Thank you for coming. We're just finishing watching Lynn's vlog right here. So she's doing the push-ups and hopefully we can join. She can join us soon here. Everybody can join. Hello, HCGD. Hello. How you doing? Just finishing watching her premiere, so we can start the show now over here. So if you see the what we're gonna talk today, so hopefully you in the panel you can come up here. Anybody can come up here and let's talk about these 26 days. That's okay. Thank you very much, Hazy. Thank you, appreciate it. She did pretty good. She's doing the 26 days, so I'm still behind. So I catch up to you, Lynn. Catch up to you. But today's topic, if you can see it, is if will you have a kid with uh, without being married? Of course, with a foreigner. So I don't know. Would you? Anybody? Uh, uh, if it happens, it happens. So what are you gonna do, right? So let me see if I can hear myself. I can. Winchi, hello. Thank you for coming. Okay, I can hear myself. All right, guys. So for all you ladies and guys, if you marry, oh, yeah, not married yet, but if you live with a Filipino or you live with a foreigner, would you have a kid without being married? That's a big topic today because some people says no, some people are afraid uh, uh, having kids, or I don't know. No, you wait to be married to have kids, or either or. So I'm gonna later. I'm gonna put the some people can come in the panel or anything. But for now, yeah. But today, today's the 26th, 26th, 25th, 25th. Today is almost 8 years since I got my PhD in psychology, and yeah, and it's kind of weird. I have a picture when I got it. Let me show you the picture. It's so funny. I got my doctor's degree in shorts and a yellow T-shirt. Yeah, I mean, I, it just came out to my in my my Facebook thing and on my screen or whatever it was. I got no clue what. I mean, I'm not on Facebook that much, but they remind me. Oh, here it is. Today, it was like it was look at this, so skinny. There you go, my certificate and PhD in psychology and the shorts, sneakers, and the yellow shirt. That's so funny. Yeah, it's like it's weird. I mean, I was so skinny in there, and maybe 130 pounds, something like that. Yeah, but yeah, today's commodity. I was in 2015, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Yeah, so 6 years, 7 years. I got my diploma from from Penn State, University of Pennsylvania, and then 8 years ago, yeah, 8 years ago, the New Haven, the New Haven University Yale did a interview on me about a topic about life, and I still have it here written down what they told me. But no, I'm not working in a hospital. Thank you. I did that for a while, and I'm not no more. I no, I can't deal with doctors. Doctors are pain in the butt. No ads. I don't know if I have ads or not. Let me see if I can have ads. So the question is, will you have a kid with a foreigner without being married? So what's your opinion? Would you? Would you not? I don't know. Maybe. I to any. Let me see. Let me put the link up here. Uh-huh. Invite. Copy. Okay. Hey, beside today. Thank you for coming. Appreciate it. There you go. Here's a link so you can come and see if you guys want to. Let me see. Live. Has to be ads. I don't know if they have ads or not. I don't know. Probably later. I put the ads or something for it. But yeah, guys. Here's this. I can put the stream here. So I don't want any Filipino or any. Thank you very much, Vicente. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. So would you have a kid without being married? That's a topic today for you guys. Let me see. Me personally, I don't mind. I mean, if we have a kid without being married, it's fine. I mean, I really. I mean, if you love each other, I mean, why not? You don't have to present a piece of paper to have a kid, whatever. But I want to know you guys' opinion. If you guys if you will have a kid without being married. Uh, I know here in the states, it's normal. People have kids without being married. But I want to hear about Filipinas if they would have a kid with a foreigner or without being married. So who's first to come up here? Who's brave enough to talk about it? I might see that who's brave enough. Let me see. We got beside today. We got Faye Garcia, Lynn, Journey, Winchi, Appreciate when she hazy cheesy. She almost falling asleep. Shingo's Shingo's vlog has a good name. Oh yeah, oh, Elaine, come up here. Come up here. I ask you a question. Hey, Yenny. Thank you. Come up here, Yen. You haven't come up here in a panel in a while, so come up here. I ask you a question. I'm doing good, Lynn. Thank you, doing good. So we were super tired. I mean, we've been working a lot, but what we can do, it's a lot of work. But hopefully, I get home. I go home tomorrow. I'm still on my last day here in Virginia. I did a couple of stuff. Actually, and they got me working. The concert was canceled, but I was working a Comic Con. So yeah, good. Look at me, huh? Working at Comic Con. So yeah, Richmond Comic Con convention. So I will post that video this week so you guys can see it. It's a small video. I mean, I was working, so I just have bits and pieces of the Comic Con and people doing cosplay and stuff like that. So yeah, pretty good costume. So I'm afraid of the question. Don't be afraid. You get up here. There's a couple of minutes. I'm not gonna be on too long either. Anyway, I gotta rest and I gotta go to the airport early tomorrow. So come up here. We can talk about it because I can talk about it because I have a kid and I didn't get married, so not yet. But yeah, come up here. Nogueras, hey my brother, how you doing? And hey, everybody said hi to Nogueras. He's from my brother from another mother from Canada. I know this guy since he was like this tall, so small. I was his martial art instructor. So yeah, but anyway, you know, I do martial art for almost 45 years. So yes, I was his instructor in Shotokan karate. So that's another topic. Whenever you want to talk, man. Hey, brother, I'm definitely gonna call you when I get home. I'm in Virginia right now. Tomorrow I'll be back home, and I'm gonna give you a call. Okay, Jose? Definitely will. We're gonna talk. What's going on? And by the way, guys, ladies, Jose Noguera is single, so and he live in Canada. So any of you guys are single and want to take care of my friend Jose, he's up there. Okay, so we're going to Baracan to buy orders. Well, you can come here for 5 minutes. It's not gonna interrupt you. Jessica, yo, hello, hello, how you doing? So, hey, come up here, Jessica, Joe too. Is paste this again so you can watch it. Everybody, here's a question here. So, yeah, of course she's gonna come in. Who else? Who else is gonna come in? Of course, she's the first one.
Hi.
Can you let the other ladies come in?
Yeah, they're not gonna come in if I
Well,
don't come in.
yeah, I know. Come on, ladies. I want to hear it because I already know Faye, her question is, so she already answered. But I want to know, Lynn had to come in. Yeah, Jessica Joe, Jenny just come in. I know you're going. If you're going, you come in for 5 minutes and talk. I want to see. I want you guys to answer the questions. Lynn says, "What's the topic?" She says, "What's the topic?" So you right there. The topic is: will you have a kid with a foreigner without being married? So, Winchi, you can come up here, yeah, of course. Hey, you saw Jose Nogueras? Yeah, you saw him. He's up there.
It's echo. There's an echo.
You're the one. You have it there. I don't have nothing else. You're the one. See?
I don't
Oh,
know.
okay. Now, do you have a TV on?
Okay.
You have a TV on?
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you. That's why you have the echo.
Okay.
Yeah. First question, please. Here, no, you come here beside that first question. Oh, there's only one question. It's right there on the topic. Will you have a kid with a? Oh, there you go. Okay, Yanni's here. Will you have a kid with a foreigner?
Hello, everyone. Hi, Ed. Hi, Daife.
Hello.
Hi. I just came up for a little bit, Ed, because I'm going now in evening chart.
Okay.
Can you
So
hear me,
so
guys?
yeah, I can hear you.
I can hear an echo.
Somebody has an echo there. Faye, you have how many TV you got in there? This Faye has everything on. See, I know. You have a TV, a computer on, everything on. Put it on low. Hey, Larry.
Hello, everyone. Hi, Bot. Hi, Larry.
So the question for Jenny,
What's
will
your
you
question, Ed?
it says, will you have a kid with a foreigner without being married,
Yes,
and why?
because like at my age right now, I want to have a kid, and I want to have a kid to anyone, even a Filipino or anyone, a foreigner. So it's okay if I'm not married or we're not married as long as I have the kid. Because I'm already 30 years old and I'm eager to have a kid already.
It's not easy. Remember, is to take care of a kid. So
Yes, I have my family that can help me take care of my kid.
well, you can't depend on your family to take care of your
No, no,
kid.
no. I mean, I cannot depend, but like if I don't have like for example, I don't have a husband, so I have my mom to take care of the kid and then I will work to provide the financial needs.
Okay, but
because
remember,
like at because at the moment they pressured me to have a kid already. Oh my god.
it's
Like
not.
kind of what?
Don't
Yes, they
don't
already
rush it.
pressured me
Yes,
to have a kid.
actually, that's a normal for Filipinos that if you are
Hello, Andrew.
age of 30, they're gonna ask you to like to have your own kid.
Exactly.
Actually, it's hard. It's difficult for a woman to be at the age of 34 to up to have a kid. So it's
Well,
better
that's
to
the
like younger.
well,
It's
that's the
easy to
average
give birth.
age.
Yeah,
35 I mean, here in America, I mean, there are a bunch of ladies have kids over 40, but if you have a kid over 40, it's more prolonged to have consequences, because of the
Yeah,
body and
that's
stuff like that.
you know
yeah,
what, to
So,
answer your question, yes, I want to have a kid even if I'm not married to the father. And if it's foreigner, yes, that would be a pleasure because I will have the ano the you know the handsome look or the beautiful look of my kid,
yeah.
right?
The
The
jeans.
genes,
the
yes.
G,
Yeah, right.
It's called
Lady Marty is
imported.
in the house.
Lady Marty,
Imported
come
genes.
up here.
Yeah, as
Andrew,
long as it's a
you
jeans.
too. I need a guy up here, Andrew. Get up here. Because
As
because
long as
this,
it's
because this question is for everybody. This question is for guys or girls. So me,
like
So
even the girls.
everyone who wants to to get me pregnant there.
yeah. Okay, who wants guys? Okay.
Nobody's getting pregnant here. Come on, do it in your own time.
Oh
Go.
my god.
That
Okay, so
that's
now
private.
Ed, I'm going to ano na ha,
Okay, no problem. Thank you
step
for
down
coming. Thank
because
you.
Thanks, Dai.
Thank you.
Salamat
although
kayo.
I just finished
Salamat.
katapos ko lang maligo dai and I'm
Say hi to
dressed
your
up to
mom.
go
Well, you
now.
look like Aunt
Okay.
Jemima with the bow type and the.
I still have my hair na ano. Okay, everyone. Goodbye,
All right.
everyone.
All right. See
Salamat.
you.
Salamat,
Thank you,
Dai.
Ed. Daife,
No
bye-bye.
problem. Thank
Salamat,
you.
Dai.
Yeah, Lady Marty, come up here. You need to come up here.
Yeah, Lady Marty.
Beside today, Lady Marty came up here.
I think at this hour, beside that I cannot come in. kind of join. Her husband probably is there already.
And, he can
Uh,
join too. He can join.
oh no, he's. I believe he's a private person.
Yeah, I know. I know.
He's
I
not a
remember.
social media person.
I remember that. But Andrew, come up here. And I know you hardly come to the panels. We can come up here. Have a couple minutes to answer the question.
I believe Andrew said that he doesn't want a kids no more. I remember he said.
I know we're getting old, right, Andrew, to have kids. No, but that's a good question because I mean, even though like older people, like for guys is never old to have to have kids. Of course, it's older. Because I mean, if you're 60, you're not gonna have no kids. Jesus Christ, you're gonna be like 90, and your kids gonna be like 20s. So but yeah, it's like just I know that for ladies, it's more harder after 35 to have kids because of the consequences they might have. But I mean, I know, I mean, look, Madonna had a last kid when she was 40, and
Well,
even
she's rich. She
oh
can
yeah,
handle
yeah, I know. I
everything.
mean, that's like a example. But yeah, but people with money, of course, they can do whatever they want. But for regular people like us, I know 30, the limit for women is 35. But if you know
Mhm.
an average American woman, well, kind of in America, they have kids on the 30s.
Yeah,
That's
as
that,
long as you're
that's why
younger.
that's why you see moms like 30, 32, 35 having kids, and it's I'm talking about the professional, American people that put the career first and then put the kid later to have to have more kids. But I mean, here in America, like having kids without marriage, that's common.
Yeah,
That's
in
that's
Philippines, before or some countryside, they still like prefer to marriage first and
yeah.
before having a baby, and I think that's pretty culture that we have. And actually, I'm not the first one who got impregnant when I was a age of.
Yes, that I'm 50. I'm not hungry.
Oh my god. Besides to die, I don't believe you're 50.
Hey, Jenny, don't rush it. I just want a kid now. No, you think it's easy? Ask women that been pregnant. It's 9 months of torture. So
Yeah,
9 months of
it's
torture,
not
Jenny.
easy. So don't say
When
that
you have one, you'll
um
be like, oh my god, I don't want no more.
it's a feeling of like overwhelmed when you have a kid and you don't have nobody. It's insane. Like it's really insane. So
Yeah.
I rather like have a kid and of course the partner is there.
Hmm.
But oh guys, yeah, when I was got pregnant of yours and I was disbelieved that I'm pregnant. Remember? And I was like in denial for 3 months. In denial. Uh,
Yeah.
that's really hard to admit when you get pregnant again, and then your mind is in like career,
Yeah.
and it's pretty tough decision when you be in that situation. So I rather I always like tell everybody like make sure if you guys I know Diane, her family loves to that she will have a kid, but she's still young. I believe she's
Yeah.
like 30-year old.
Yeah.
This August, she's her birthday is this August.
Yeah. So it's still young, so don't even. Yeah. Don't. Yeah.
Yeah, don't hurry
don't,
because
don't hurry.
it's still good when you have those support of your partner. Honestly,
Hmm.
it still feels the better when you have those support of your family. It's
Yeah.
still not the same when you have your partner with you. Honestly, when I had my first kid, my the father of that kid wasn't around, and Of course, if he will be around, he will be dead with my relatives. He will be dead at the time. So with when I had my second baby, actually talking with Ed was the one who was crying, not me, when the baby came out.
I wasn't crying. Who said?
Yeah, yeah,
Who said
yes,
that?
you did.
Hey,
And then
private.
he's the one who's crying, and that's funny because I know he had you had two kids from your first wife, right? And I think I'm not sure if you were there when she had a baby.
Yeah, I was there.
You're there, okay. But it's just like the feeling of being with the partner or boyfriend, fiance. It's still not the same when you're by yourself and with your family.
Hello,
It's
lady
still not the
coach.
same.
Thank you.
Um, Lady Coach is in the house. Thank you for coming. I know it's still in early in the morning there. Go to bed. Go to sleep.
Now wake up and come over here.
No, she needs to rest. She
You
got
need
an
to.
accident
I don't.
because too much overwork, haven't eat, and
Hey, lady coach.
hopefully,
You know
yeah.
what? I I'm still in bed. Of course, you're in bed. Lady coach, don't get stressed out. You know how many hours I work in one week? 100.60 hours. So in 2 weeks, I work 188 hours. In 2 weeks, and I'm
Well,
dying,
I'm gonna debate that with you.
dying.
Your job is you have a freedom to eat, to buy your food, but
Oh yeah,
hers is like she doesn't have the freedom to buy her food. Like she still have to wait her boss
lady
or
coach, hide it
employer.
underneath the bed. Have some cookies underneath the bed. Come on, man.
I wish she
Go
can
straight.
hide the food. As Sissy Coilin is still there. Thank
Hey,
you
come
for
up.
13 millions in the
I
house.
know. Come over here and Lillian. Get up here. You're beating me on the challenge.
Yeah, she's been not feeling well at all
Well,
because probably from the muscles, from the
yeah. At
sores.
the end, watch out. At the end, you're gonna be like this. So you'll be like, oh, look at my muscles. You know what I mean? Somebody gonna say, Jim, do push-ups. You're gonna do like 50 push-ups without noise. So you have muscles where you don't even imagine, Lynn. So trust me,
That's
Lynn. You
okay.
only got
I
a couple more days until and that's it. You're done. So,
Yeah, she's Jessica away all the way from Korea.
yes,
Thank
Ika.
you.
I know she came. Come up here. She came the last time.
No, probably she's busy.
Yeah, probably. But I know Andrew. Andrew not busy. Andrew, come over here.
Andrew is always busy.
Yeah.
Busy editing.
Editing and playing video games. Right, Andrew?
Oh, that's I couldn't understand that game. So I'm really honest to him that if
Oh
it
no, I mean the games are cool. I mean, I used to play a lot of games before. But I mean, I don't got time. You see me now. I mean, I don't can't. I have my little game thing. I can even play it. But I mean, hopefully one day I can play it, even though I'm 50.
Yes, Lady Coach, Sis Jessica Jo is one of my friend from Korea. Um,
Yes.
yes, Sislin, I know you met already Sislin, Lynn Journey, and Wapa Kels, with Kuya Winchi is all
Yep.
the way from Philippines. One of our loyal friends in YT. Um, Everybody was here. Saita Dai is here.
I know.
My sweet,
They coach said, "I know I'm looking more good. I hope. I wish I would. I'm
and
like getting tired."
then Lady Marty is in the house. So, Brother Sian, thank you for
Hey, Sam,
coming.
hello,
Yeah,
brother. Hey, she. I know.
I know. I'm using
It
the
was your birth.
laptop now.
I know it was your birthday, brother Sean. Happy birthday, belated birthday. I know you had your parents took you to dinner. I know, that's a good video you had there. Pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, I know, lady coach. I'm like super tired. I mean, I've been working in 2 weeks. I did over 188 hours. It's crazy. Yeah. I mean, if you haven't seen the video, I posted a video on the Michigan four horses. And if you're not a member, if you just join the membership, and I posted today like 13 minutes of the whole festival, country festival is crazy. So I mean, you can see people in mud and stuff like that, and crazy, crazy, crazy. So that's okay. Don't worry about it. You're good. But yeah, I mean, Evelyn, Gigi in Michigan.
Yeah, I told it to her, and she said, um, she wish you that Michigan will welcome you.
Yeah.
She's a busy one,
But
so
I'll be in Michigan again for the race in the next month. But oh, there you go. Ah, look who's here. Look who's
oh,
here. Ah,
often the handsome
I know. The
bachelor
bachelor guy is here.
of Boston.
You guys hear me?
Yeah, we good.
Yeah.
Hear you.
Yeah, I just want to come up and see, because I haven't. I know you always saying, "Come up on the panel,
I
come
know. I
up."
always told you to come in, and you're like, no, I won't go.
I run off of those questions you have.
Well, answer that question. Will you have a kid with a foreign, with a Filipina without being married?
Without being married.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking to the biggest. I mean, I'm not really into marriage, so I
No,
mean,
yeah.
I just don't really. I don't. It's not me. I mean, I will respect like my partner or whatever
No,
if
yeah, of course.
the person wants to get married, but you know, me having a child with someone that's not married, yeah, sure, I'll have a child.
It's like I explain to people here in America is common. They have people don't get married but still have kids and live together. So and
Yeah,
you legally the piece of marriage is a piece of paper. So you don't need me. I know people have been together for 20 years and they last forever and
For
without
you,
that piece
for
of paper.
you guys, for actually, I want to correct you with that. I know we're gonna debate about this, but I don't want to debate. Um, for actually, marriage is sacred. It's not all about paperwork. It's
If
not
you
all
go
about
if you go
documents. It's about legality of properly relation of a relationship. Um, I don't know of who wants to debate with that, but there are a lot of right
legal,
now. I am open with non-marriage
but
relationship, but the thing is like, um, marriage is not all about paperwork. It's not all about that. It's all about being with someone legally. It's not ownership. It's just like assurance that um, this is my husband, this is my wife. You can call husband
you can still
because
remember, here in America, it consider a marriage up to 10 years without being married. You
oh
together.
yes,
It's like
oh yeah.
normal.
I
So,
have
but
a cousin that they've been married for 8 years, and then they've been together, living together for 8 years. But when they get married,
see, Larry says a contract. Yeah, a contract
um,
to get sued and take everything.
after the after they get married, actually after the wedding a month, they just the woman like find another one.
But the
So
thing is, for me, I mean, I don't mind the paper, whatever. But the paper is more to legalize it. If you have like I mean, I say it like this for me for the because I do. I mean, I'm the VA. I get every benefit from the VA. So the paper
I
is
no, I
you
don't need
need the
your
paper. You,
benefits.
you need the
That's for
paper
sure.
because to I'll say to legally us
Open is
get married.
laughing.
But because I know you don't need no paper to get married.
no, I mean, like Larry, he says it's a contract. We can discuss it's not a
Yeah.
contract. It is. It is as a contract at the end of the day.
Hmm.
Like,
Yeah.
but I would say like for marriage, it's different. Like people think that like marriage across the board around the world is the same. It's not because you got to look at like the way that we live economically, like
Hmm.
financially, the way America is, capitalism. You have places of communism. You have other things. Marriage sometimes can save a family or whatever, or bring a family together. I think marriage in America is kind of it's very saturated. It's very like we just get married now because the margin is getting so high now. It's
Yeah.
like we got to put that $100,000 and put this
Oh
together.
yeah.
But then when it comes down to the emotional side, it tends to favor the woman.
Yep.
And then once we don't leave and say, hey, you know what? When we're done, it's a contract. It's like you don't leave like I love you, babe, and you. So we'll split this. No, it's like it does. A lot of times, it comes down to it's like the woman's. I hear the woman's getting the house and the 401. It's like, why are you taking something that I've been building since I was been working since
Mm-hmm.
18? Like, well, we've been together for 10 years. It's like, so that trumps 20 years of me doing something else. So I just think it's very different from a geography like regions, different places in the world, it's different. Some places, you go to like India maybe, or you go to somewhere in the world, and that those people value partnership, companionship
Yeah.
much more than the person in America, which is like just trying to get married because their father and mother had gotten married. And that's like a traditional America. It's tradition is not the same as it used to
No.
be like 20,
Yeah, it's
30, 40
totally
years ago. It's
different.
different.
Mm-hmm.
It's totally different. Yeah.
Like I'm 32. Like I grew up with, at 10 years old my parents got divorced. So did that jaded me when I was younger, growing up as a teenager, like, I don't want to be married and whatever. Yeah, it did. I'm not gonna lie, but it definitely did put a sharpen the blade on who I would like to be with and get married to. I
Yeah.
wouldn't just want to be with anyone and then say, hey, I'm gonna get married because this is what everyone else is doing. Me, it's like I think marriage should go back to what it was in the 1950s or 60s or something like that, where people really got married because they were truly in love with each other, and they
Yeah.
said, "Hey, I want as much as to be a part of your family, for your family to be a part of mine.
Mm-hmm.
Let's let's make this union happen." Now it's just become more of like, let's get married because this is what society is
Yeah.
telling us. This is the next step.
Oh
Mm-hmm.
yes. I open my eye. It opens my mind. Um, when I encounter so much different ways here in US, and before I was like when I'm always think that marriage is really sacred, and I always believe that. Even right now, they always like tell me that, hey, your kid is growing, and you need to get married with Ed like that. And I said, I really told my family that, okay, guys, I respect our culture, I respect our
Hello,
um,
Des.
because my whole family is a Roman Catholic, so it's all about
Mm-hmm.
religious.
Hmm.
But I always told them I am I'm not I still am a Roman Catholic, but I'm not a religious person since before, and I still believe that marriage is supposed to be like for two people that who fall in love together, that wanted to be committed and want to be a last forever. And if you are not gonna be a person like that, then don't be in that commitment. um, we've been together with talking with Ed 5 years, and when he proposed to me, I couldn't believe that he proposed to me because I always like think that, oh,
I
this is
was
gonna
drunk.
be like, yeah. And I asked him, is this true? I was like that, and I was like, this is true, like, are you serious, like, because I never see him like in he's gonna be in that kind of level, because he is not a Roman Catholic no more, and his opinion all the time is like kind of goes bump to me, and then sometimes we get like okay, and then we still have our own opinion to each other about relationship,
Hmm.
and we at the end of the day we still like get like agree and disagree, like I said. But I still like always tell him that if you wanna plan to divorce me, don't marry on me because I'm not gonna divorce you because I'm a pro marriage. I said, but I always like said, if you want a prenup, I will sign. I don't care about your benefits and your money. I still work. I always like tell that to him from the beginning. So for me, marriage is very sacred. Having a kid without married, that's for me right now. It's okay. I've been like independent in that kind of opinion, but of course my families, my relatives, they they angry about that. Every time they talk to me, they call me, oh, when are you gonna marry, like that. And I always like said, okay guys, you're my uncle, you're my auntie, don't call me this because this is not Ed is not a Filipino. I always like explain to them he's an American. So his opinion,
No,
his
he's a
mind,
Latino
Yeah.
first. Then he's American. It's a big difference.
Yeah, you they guys are different.
Everybody
So
says that Latino and
Different.
Finland, but even though I was born and raised in Connecticut, everything
I,
else, you know.
you know what? That's another conversation for another thing. Is like when
Yep.
they put like people from other countries say, "Hey, I want to marry an American," and they blanket this whole thing. They think this perspective of the American is the same across the board. It's like I can meet a Latino American from the East Coast and meet a Latino American from the West Coast or the Midwest or Texas. They're totally different.
Hmm.
Yes, we eat, rice and condules and we eat burritos and we like to drink Coronas, but at
Oh
the end of
no.
the day, politically, socially, we are different. I'm more of an East Coast.
I used to love Corona.
Mm-mm.
Back
I mean,
then in
I don't.
the Connecticut,
That's a
I
while.
used to I tried to drink that because I tried to learn how to drink, of course. Um, um, it's pretty amazing how the culture here in US um, can how do you call it? Um, I think open mind of other people, other countries, like the difference of the picture of a family figure. And if you
That's
guys, if you think that
what Des says.
our, huh?
I got kids outside the marriage, and the father of the kids are worse than divorce.
Okay.
True, that's divorce.
Oh yeah,
Well,
here in
that's
US, it's like I
that,
always said,
well, that's the
if you
other
have
thing.
kids, you're gonna have this. The woman is gonna run in your ass, like they're gonna follow you where you are.
But
They're gonna get your
but that's
child
another
support.
thing that like people understand that even though you have a kid and you have responsibility, it's your responsibility to pay child support, even though you're not married or you have, but you have a kid with that person. That's what I mean. The guy's responsibility is first is that, no matter you're not married or not, that kid needs your support. I know some deadbeat dads everywhere. That's everywhere.
That's true. Like,
But
like,
no.
like my brother, he's not married to the mother of his child. He had a child with a Cape Verdean girl, and I know her since I was like 16, but they made the agreement say, hey, as long as we're for the daughter, my niece,
Hmm.
and that's all, and he's a father, and that's all that really matters.
Yeah.
The marriage thing is that, like, I feel like a lot of times it's like you have the marriage with your kids, but then you have this marriage with your partner,
Thank you,
but it
everybody.
should kind of
Yeah.
be one thing, and say when we leave this, if this doesn't work out, I'm not divorcing you, and I'm
Hmm.
not divorcing my kids.
Yep.
We're just not together anymore. And because sometimes in America, that happens a lot. Because when I went to Asia, I noticed that, like, the family, I love that family aspect,
Oh yeah.
like the
Okay.
mother, the grandmother, this.
Yeah, they all.
No,
Yeah.
that's the thing in America. When you leave, you don't get that. You
Hmm.
really don't. I'd rather start a family in Asia somewhere, to
Yeah.
be honest, because if I still have the support of the grandmother, the aunties, the cousins, and stuff, and we all love each other, your kids grow with a value that has been
Hmm.
taken away a little lesson
Yeah.
in America. We don't see, like, me, my cousins. I see my cousin sometimes, and it's almost like I see it. Like, I'll see. I have more better relationships with strangers than I have sometimes with my cousins.
Oh, definitely.
Sometimes I see my uncle and I'm like,
Yeah.
I see some
I know.
uncles and I really respect them, and some I don't, because we don't build the family, structure too much
Hmm.
in America. It's kind of lost. It's a lost art here. Really, it
Yeah.
really is.
It
This
is.
you haven't got give a jacket to Jose.
I don't need no jacket, and I know him since he was a little baby. I don't need a jacket.
Yeah, it's like even up to now, I still like have to debate with my family in the Philippines, especially with my cousins. Um, I have actually I call him Kuya, as in eldest brother, and he stopped talking to me because my decision that not being married yet, and living together for 5 years, and
Is
he
he
get mad
married?
about that. Yes, he's married, and he get mad at me because he's so religious. So it's
But,
just
but,
like
but that's the thing.
I bend his or actually I bend his
He banned his life.
other he always likes think that I should follow our um elders I should be like more, but he thinks that I changed. And I said, I never changed. My opinion is always like this since before, when I was a kid, and you guys know that. Um, and I think the only thing that you never learn is respect others' decision.
I
I
don't
like
think that.
boom.
See, I think a lot of it is true. Some people from other different countries, they come to America or another country that maybe is economically is much better. They change because they're introduced. Like if you are grown, you live in the slums somewhere, and you go right into a place and you have all these riches or whatever, or you're just now you're not in the heat no more. You're not
Hmm.
sweating. You're gonna change, and you're not gonna want to go back there. But sometimes people's perspectives change, and like I can't say, hey, you are totally different now. No, your perspective changed on life, and just like when I traveled, my perspective changed on life too. Like I said, wow, these people are living like this,
Yeah.
and I think it's because my mom, she grew up in Nicaragua, and she came over here in the earthquake, from when the
Hmm.
earthquake happened in
Oh
seven
yeah, probably.
whatever.
Yeah.
And she tells me stories about that. Like, yeah, we used to, take showers in the rainfalls, and we slept in the same thing. So like, and I still see like videos from that still happening. So I understand. Like, it's kind of the same in the Philippines. I see videos. It's like my mom sees it. She's like, that's so similar. So I can't be judgmental of how if a person comes from another poor country and comes over here. But I do see it a lot. I do see a lot of, like, especially on my mom's side, like they'll come over here and it's like they'll start acting like they're rich and all this stuff. And like it's like you just came from like a poor family. It's like she kind of people's perspective should adapt and learn, never forget where you came from. But still,
Yeah,
Exactly. Yep.
you're gonna adapt and you're gonna learn. Hey, I'm American now. I have to somewhat be different now.
I never really changed. It's just like my opinions and like you said, perspective. Still, like it changed, but at the same time, I still who I am. Like I still look back where I am came from, my culture, and I still like wanted to learn from my kids that this is my culture. I even talked to Ed about that. That I wanted to make sure that our kid gonna grow up the same culture that I have, because look at what's going on right now in US. I'm not generalizing all the kids, but if you can see them, it's I'm so sad to see that there are young kids that know how to say what the f to their parents or to elderly, and I was like shocked. I was
Hmm.
like, what?
Yeah. Welcome to America.
If I said that word to
Man,
to my cousins, to elders, they're gonna slap me. They're
I
gonna
say
beat
that
me
word to
up.
my mom. She would knock my teeth out. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they will. And up to
Yeah.
now, even though we're married, they gonna knock out us. You can ask beside Aday and Lady Mardy. They
Yeah.
knew.
I'm from Generation X.
Hmm.
Belt.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Oh,
gonna like, what's wrong with you? They're gonna slap you. You cannot talk that. And before, if your parents like look stares at you, there's a meaning of that. Or else they're gonna throw you a chancleta
yeah.
or flip flops.
Hmm.
Right. My mom was good at that. She can throw it like 20 yards and
Oh
still
yeah.
whack you in the
Without
head.
without looking, and she would still hit you.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
that's how it is.
I definitely am very grateful, growing up. And I'm grateful for having older brothers. Like, I think that's a lot of times is like you were saying where someone has a child um,
That's why you have a kid soon. Yeah. No.
they have children very late. What happens, and they end up one kid, and they're like, oh, everyone. And those kids, they don't really grow up with values of like having the older brother like beat them up, one time for doing something wrong or telling them. And then those people kind of those they grow up and they don't learn certain structures or certain things that they need to kind of it's a survival thing. I had to
Hmm.
survive with my brothers. I had to kind of learn and adapt and utilize being the young one to kind of because I wasn't getting everything that I wanted at a time. Like my brothers would get everything for Christmas, and then I had to like you adapt. Like you go to your mom and you start like learning the tricks to like use your being the young one to kind of all right, you know what, like I want to be like this. I was always dubbed like a golden child, but really at the end of the day, I didn't really learn that until I was older. My brothers were like, "You always did all this, you did that," and you had the parents, dad or mom would always kind of come to your aid and stuff. But see, because I had an older brother that was me and him, we were like the Bloods and the Crips. We had to be separated. Like if it wasn't for my older brother, I would have like probably been dead, or my other brother been dead. Because me and my brothers, we were whipping knives at each other. My older brother would hold me down. I'm punching my other brother. We were bad kids, and I grew up with like foster kids. Like my home was like right next to a foster place, so I didn't know I
Mm,
was growing up with foster kids. So I was learning like hanging out with Chinese kids, black kids,
yeah.
Jamaican, all the Spanish people. So like I grew up in a very diverse,
Well, that's good.
environment. So
Well, I didn't have that experience. Me, I'm the only son, so I had no brother, no sisters.
but it looks like you definitely are.
No, I mean, but the thing is, like, I mean, I'm the only son, and my mom and my dad, well, they had to divorce when I was like 1 year old because my father came from Vietnam, a little bit crazy. So, but so I mean, I never had my dad with me. Or so my mom, she raised me by herself, and she never got married again. So she's 67 years old now. But and she never got married, never having any kids. So I'm the only one. But I never had nothing for free, man. She made me work my butt for everything. They would say, "Oh, you spoiled. You had everything." No, I didn't. I didn't have nothing.
Hmm.
I worked. I mean, I worked since I was 10 years old. Cleaning the windows, cleaning everything, every single. I still had my first paycheck she gave me in a piece of paper. I was 12 years old. I had $100 on a paycheck, washing her cars at her dealership that she had and me and I for everything I have I worked my butt off. I mean, and I play with kids in school. I mean, I everything I played with me. I was in Connecticut with in parks with all the blacks, Hispanics, and everybody I worked with. I mean, play with everybody. Now you can't even go outside, but before, man, it was good. You had you get dirty, you get fights, or you go running around the streets and everything else, and that was the fun days. So, I mean, I mean, I didn't have the experience of the brothers, but I still had all my friends that I call brothers in the streets and everything else. So it's kind of nice. It's cool. Uh,
Yeah.
but today kids they don't want to even go outside, man. Everything's computer. God damn it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, playing games. I mean, I'm almost 50, and I still play on my games. I got my PS4, PS5 with me, but I had no time to play, man. I'm traveling so much and working that things.
Yeah.
It's
It just
collecting
it,
dust.
it just becomes sad because like you see like the kids are bored, and then like the parents like, here's the phone. It's
Yeah.
like
Like,
stop doing that. I don't want to tell how to raise your kids, but I think like if we're letting our kids be taught by phones and stuff, what's next?
hmm
I was like, go let a stranger teach a
yeah.
kid. That's what kids look to. They look on things and they see they're acting the way that we see on TV. It's
hmm
like all the crazy stuff that because they're
Yeah.
seeing that all the
Oh yeah.
time. They're seeing what's on these social media sites. Seeing the culture not appropriate to rely rudely to a host. Yeah. But yeah, I
Oh
don't know
yeah.
when I'll have kids. I mean, I think that like in my life, I was always kind of missing the cutoff points and stuff, and
Mhm.
I was always figuring like, man,
Andrew, do you have a kids if you don't mind to ask to you?
no, I don't. I'm a kid myself.
Ah, you
Me-
never had. You
no.
never had.
No, no. I mean, I've had opportunities. I've been with others and partners and stuff, but just never. I think it was always my life. It was like I'm always trying to, you
So,
know. Before I was like a perfectionist. Like I gotta get this. I gotta be this and that and that. And then I hit like this
mhm.
big depression route, and then I just like years of just ripping off, and I'm like, and I just find solace in traveling and stuff. So I said, for me, it's like I had a conversation with my mother's like, it's not that important, you know, you don't give me a grandson, to be honest. Like this world's getting crazier and crazier and crazier. And I
Yeah.
kind of just had a good talk to myself. Like if I have a kid, then, so be it. If I don't, then, I'll be happy with myself and enjoying whatever this world has for me.
hmm Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
true.
that's it, man. I tell everybody. I mean, yeah, like kids is not for everybody. Kids are not for everybody. Some
Yeah,
people have
it really is.
patience. Some people don't have patience. If you don't have patience and you just a person that gets angry easy, don't have kids. because they're gonna take you to the limit.
Right.
So
Yeah, I
they're
think
gonna take you.
it's I think to me, leave the having kids to the people that want to be parents,
Hmm.
and leave the people that want to be single and want to go and see everything that they want to see. Being like, just because you're single doesn't mean you're alone.
Hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
I've been alone for years. Doesn't mean that I'm by myself. Like, I'm I'm fine with myself being alone. Like, I really am like I've mastered aloneness, to be honest.
Hmm.
And that's why I do the solo travel, because it's like I can be fine having fun on my own and stuff, and I'm in my own world, so
Yeah.
I don't need someone to be like and have a child and this. If I do, it's just going to be an extension. It's going to be much more, a happier life. But it doesn't mean that like I'm not happy at all because I'm like, oh, I'm 40 something, I don't have children. Like, it's not that. It's not an end of the world situation for me.
Hmm. I mean, yeah, but like I say, for guys, it's never too old to have kids. No, for women, they have a limit. But guys, I mean, I know people that was 50, 60, they have kids. And well, okay, I mean,
Next
you have.
week, Ed Faye. I'm having 3 kids. She had
I
triplets.
know in one
God
shot, I'll be like,
damn.
oh man, I'll be, I'll be opening champagne for you guys.
Oh my God! If I find out that,
I'm
I probably
45 and
gonna be
having
shocked.
triplets. Holy shit.
I'm done. I'll see you guys.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna tell you like, oh my God, Andrew, are you okay?
Yeah. I don't know. I couldn't put a number to it. I could have a
No,
kid next
it's,
year. I could have a kid 10
yeah,
years
it
from now.
happens, happens. You know, I mean, I never, my two kids are older. I have a 25 and a 19, and I mean, look at now, I have a 3 year old. So it's like
Yeah.
from 19 to 3 is a big gap there. I mean, I traveled, had all my stuff before, and I mean, but now it's also I
I,
still
I
travel to work, but
I will say though, if I do have kids, I will be ready to close off a part of my life where I'd say, I have kids now. I'm not
hmm.
a single person that just had kids. I have kids, and I'm the father, and I'm there, and I'm ready to raise my children and get them as prepared for the world, because it feels like every 10 years is something crazier and crazier and crazier.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
gotta make sure, like, hey, I'm gonna give them every experience that I went through
Hmm.
and other people's experiences, and make sure, like, hey, avoid this, don't do that. Get into that because that will teach you, but don't go too far with it.
Yeah,
Learn in moderation.
yep, definitely, definitely. Right.
Having honestly having a kid from a foreigner, it's scary for me. Especially right now, I have 3 year old. He drive me nuts, and and you know what, Andrew, and I always like tell Ed, right now we need a CCTV here because I spanked his butt with a diaper, and he just told me, "Oh, stop hurting me, help, somebody help!" And I was so scared. You know how neighbors are; they can call 911. In the Philippines, you can do that to your kids. You can discipline like physically. Um, Here, you get scared because of this kind of DCF that they wanted to be. And I'm afraid to really to raise a kid, to be honest.
So,
Yeah.
I really told her if somebody comes to me, if DCF comes to me to them because I hit my kid, you better come and say, how do you got discipline in the 80s, in the 70s? Your dad will whoop your ass.
Yeah.
But
Oh yeah,
and now
mine.
you can't even touch the kid because DCF. Oh, come on, man.
This is the parents now. Go in the corner, and the kid's like, okay.
Yeah, no, exactly. No, I said, give me the damn phone. Give me everything. No, I'm going to spank him even in front of DCF or a damn cop. I would do.
If I have kids, I'm gonna stop playing online
Oh
games.
yeah,
I don't
yeah,
even
no.
play online games. I mean, I play the monkey game here and there, but I'm bored. I mean, you're gonna have free time, and your kids are
Yeah,
gonna take a
no,
nap.
shit,
Why
like,
not play a game? I'm from I was born in '89. I grew up right when Nintendo was
Nintendo
there
came up.
and
Yeah,
Sega and stuff. You're gonna tell me I'm gonna stop doing something that was, you know, it's a fabric of my, the type of person I am. I love playing games. Do I care for them? No. So When are you gonna stop doing? Are you gonna have kids? Are you gonna stop doing the shaky
I,
shaky?
I know,
Huh?
right?
Are you gonna stop doing shaky shaky?
Right? You gotta stop
Hypocrite.
doing that. See,
I don't think so because after giving birth, beside that, I can be shaky shaky again.
you see,
Right?
probably,
Shaky shaky. The milk's
Oh,
ready.
while she's pregnant,
yeah.
she's still doing shaky shaky.
Jamie said he'll be 70 when the child turns 16. Imagine that.
See,
Comes up, Dad, let's have a game of
I
pickup
know.
basketball with him and his dad. And he's like, what? Can't even get off the
Because she
couch.
said yes,
It's kind of
she
funny.
still do a
In
shaky
79,
shaky.
in 89,
Imagine that coming in.
I joined high school in 88.
That's right. So
Yeah,
this is all part of life, all
it
this,
is.
everything. So
Yeah, I
For
mean,
me, this second baby, with Ed, it's like unplanned, and it was like in denial for me for like 4 months, 4 months until I got the baby in me. I feel like shock because I don't know how to raise a kid no more. Um, I left my first daughter in Philippines with my parents,
so if the
and
baby poops his pants, you're not gonna know what to do.
oh, I know, but the thing, what I mean is like,
Just let the
I
poop
don't know
stay
how to
there.
guide. I don't know how to guide a kid no more.
I think your motherly, your the motherly part of you will come out. At least something. You're gonna the fight or flight. You're not gonna let a child there because if you see an injured animal outside, are you not gonna do something? If you see like a cat or a dog is broken, like
Of
something's gonna
course,
come out, and you're gonna see a baby there crying. You're gonna at least somewhat know what to do to calm the
mhm.
baby down.
I'm just
Or touching.
scared. I'm just scared because of the DCF here. Like I want to raise my kid in my own thing, like my father, like the way how my father raised us. Because I'm not a good person right now, if not for my father. Like I want to do it. Like, but the thing is, like I'm scared because now maybe I will be in
Don't be
jail
scared
for
of
my
this year.
first.
I told you, don't be scared of this
I
year.
will
This
be
year come
like the
knocking the door
first
down.
ever I had be in jail.
That's the thing that says, when kids are born out of wedlock, the mother receives the most. What the thing is?
Mm,
Who gives a crap? Like I think I hear that so much with like in the Philippines, society, whatever. There's always this judgmental thing. It's like live your goddamn life. Stay that out of my business. That's me. I don't. I mean, I'm just saying that because maybe you go back, it's really more serious. But that people gotta just allow other people to do what they want to do with their own families and the way they
I
want to
stay
live.
away with people judgmental. To be honest, I just ignore them. I don't mind. They always like I said, I only have few family members that still with me, still contact with me, communicate with me, because they're upset because I'm not married with Ed yet and have a baby, and
Hmm.
I still like who the heck I care. Like it's okay
Yeah.
because at the end of the day, even though Filipino get upset together, even we are like upset or disappointment, we still family. Like we still like in the middle of the
yeah.
emergency problems, someone died, we still there.
Yeah. Will I change diapers? Heck yeah, I'll change
Hey,
my
diaper.
child. I'm ready to be a father if I have to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Besides that, I
I have.
said maybe
If
next
I
year.
have to. Yeah,
Besides
ready.
that, maybe next year we will see a little Andrew.
I'll be fighting to be as single as I can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
I know
better.
I know so because once this whole pandemic thing happens, I want to travel and that's a goal of mine. So, you know, I can't say that I will not have a child, but I will say that I will at least attempt to,
Mhm.
travel as much as I can and if that situation happens, then yeah, I'm ready to step up to the plate.
Yeah.
Anyone want to be godparents? I will have 2 dozen. God, what the
Two
heck?
dozen. Oh
You
my
better
God!
start
Beside
like
to
Nah,
die.
I
you better have
passed.
already
That's it.
started. All right.
Yeah, I'm done with that. I'm
Yeah.
47. I don't want that. I'm done with kids.
No, we're done with that. Beside to die. 2 dozen. That's a
Yeah.
lot. Basketball player.
She's doing the shaky and they're just coming right out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, yep, there's one, there's two.
I need to save money. I need to do more. Finish this arm for a tattoo, so I gotta do
You know what
that.
the thing is too? A lot of people they don't know how to like multitask. A lot
Mm-hmm.
of times, like they'll like just because they having like a kid, like yeah, it's cool to like shut up. And I said like, hey, I'm ready to end part of my life, but I mean, you want to focus on when you're having a child, you can focus on having
Yeah.
a child and being a father. And that's a part. But a lot of people just end things for good, and they don't learn like, oh, I don't do that anymore. Okay, when you're 40 something or you late 30s, you're not really going nightclubbing, but
Mm-hmm.
it's all right to hang out with your friends and stuff. And like some people, like I know, like I have friends that like get girlfriends or whatever, and it's like, hey, what you doing, bro? And it's like, oh, I'm out with the Bay and whatever. It's like you want to go catch watch the game? Like, oh, I can't. It's like stop doing that. Like make time.
Yeah.
Stuff changes all the time.
Oh yeah, talking with Ed is still
Yeah.
like go with his friends,
Yeah.
like concert. He still go. I don't mind. Like you can go as long as you let me know. You got there and you're leaving. That's it.
Then you go to the concert and it's Faye.
No, I don't go.
No, she don't like the music too much. I had the heavy
I
metal
don't.
stuff like that. So I
No, I'm
go and
not a
say
Hey,
I'm
fan
here,
of
and
go,
then
heavy
Faye. I'm
metal.
watching you, Ed.
no,
Oh no, no,
she
no,
want to
no.
make
I
sure
just
I get there safely and come back safely. I'm
Like,
like,
is
yeah,
that
that's
Faye? Is
it.
she the drummer?
yeah, wait a second. She's in the corner, drinking tequila at the
No,
bar. What the hell?
I don't. I just like let him like you can go as long as you tell me you got there safe, and then when you're ready to come home, you got safe. That's it, and don't drink too much. That's it. That's only my rule. Like let me know because I'm your partner, so I want to make sure you're safe.
I'm not drinking too much at all. I'm good.
Me too.
There you go.
Let's see.
Yeah. No, it's good, but that's a good thing. I mean, at least when you have your partner, you have kids. It's good to have to give them break to each one. Like you need a break for the kid. Go out. Each a person. So like sometimes the weekends I need a break. I'm taking my kid outside, so they can sleep and relax. So we go outside, do something.
Yeah.
If you don't do that, I mean, literally, kids are stress you out. Man, get me wrong, it will stress you out.
Yeah,
No.
and now it's like some people are more like I was watching these streams where like one guy, the baby was crying and the baby was crying. They were like the stream was like counting the time, like it's been like 25 minutes. And finally he yelled at the baby, he's like, "Can you shut up?" And he got kicked off. I think it was like Twitch. They banned him from
Oh
Twitch and
wow.
everything. And he's not even on YouTube. It's like
That's
really? Like
illegal.
that's a
Right, right
kid
there.
right there. The baby's
I
under the bed
know.
like crying. I'm
You
like,
can't.
you can do me, run around like a little baby.
Got me.
Uh,
Okay.
besides that, there will be the you will be like buying food all the time because she loves to eat, and you need to pay the electricity because she loves to dance. She
Yeah.
will have music all day.
If you see the baby and it's like 3 years old and the baby's playing with a little guitar and jumping around in the living room, that's
Yeah.
Josiah's child.
Andrew,
So, but guys, I want to thank you. I just want to come up and
No,
thank
thank you,
you.
man. Thank you very
I got
much, man.
thank you so much for
I
joining with
appreciate it.
us.
so. Don't
Have
ever
a
say
good.
I didn't come up on your panel. All right.
You're good. You're good.
I've been actually
Um,
trying to get back in the flow of doing live streams. I felt like once that you
yeah, I mean,
stop, you
I haven't
don't
started
get.
in a while. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't stop. You stop doing it. And it's like
Yeah.
I want to live stream and talk to you guys. So,
All
but
right.
I see you guys and
I'm
bye.
still
All right.
waiting for
Thank
your
you.
invitation.
Yeah, I want to talk to She's Adventure and because I like to talk to people before because I don't want to be the type that's like
Yeah.
asking disrespectful questions or like
Yeah.
I want to see how far we can push the limit before we actually talk about something because now people just want to hey I want to get you on my panel and interview and then
Hey,
they ask
Sean.
questions
Yeah.
and it's like dude I didn't want to answer that question so I'd rather just go through a ringer of questions with
Yeah.
you guys and
Oh,
stuff.
that's good. Like me, like I try to have a brand new topic every Sunday. I mean, if I can, not I'm busy working and all this. So
Yeah.
hopefully, little by little. Yeah.
I'm gonna do a live stream tomorrow. It's gonna be about like nostalgia and stuff, like
Mm.
traveling, because I've traveled to a place like multiple times. I'm like, I have this like bad nostalgia things and just music. Like, does this song bring you back to this time? So I'm gonna curate like a stream for everyone that want to come up on the panel and stuff and talk about what makes them, what's
Mhm.
nostalgic to them and stuff. So,
Mm.
all right,
Mm.
guys, I'll see you
All
guys.
right, thank you.
Thank
Take
you.
care,
Thank
Andrew.
you,
Thank you very
Andrew.
much.
Thank you
See you.
so much. God bless. Bye bye.
Bye.
Um, babe. Sis Des is asking question for you. I think.
Yeah, same question to Kuya. Talking with Ed is his opinion about Filipina who want to allow don't allow foreigners to go with friends. Well, one thing, if you want to keep a friend, your boyfriend or husband, or I mean, you have to give him space. You have to give him. I mean, even Faye sometimes he tells me, "Yeah, go with your friends. You know, you haven't gone with your friends for a while." I mean, even though like on Thursdays, I mean, sometimes I go to play poker at the bar here, and she tells me, "Go. You haven't had fun in a while." So for me, I said yes. Let them. I mean, let them go with their friends. You know. I mean, at least let him know. Hey, let me know if you're okay. You got there okay because I mean, something can happen on the way there,
Mm-hmm.
and you never know. So it's same thing as foreigners to Filipinas. I mean, let her go out and with her
Yeah.
friends. You know.
It's like
Don't
don't hold their
don't
neck.
don't
That's
hold it.
that's that's a short term. Do
Mm-hmm.
not hold their neck. When you have a foreigner, never control them. A
Mm-mm.
small part because they will feel that you hold their neck. Then that's the cause of the issue, and that's the divorce and the separation that
Yep.
happens.
Hello, Sean. How you doing? Where are
Sean
you?
Tober, thank you for coming,
Thank you. Thank you.
brother.
Yeah, because I mean, you don't want to control them at all. I mean, like I mean, I don't let her control. I tell her, hey, what do you need? What do you need? Go something. Or we go out. I mean, like it's you can't control. If you try to control the person or your partner, it's gonna not gonna end well. I'm
Oh, she
serious with
asked
that.
me a question. As Filipina, what do you think when a Filipina doesn't allow her foreign man to meet a female friends? Actually, it depends. For me, Ed, I knew Ed for a long time that he have female friends, a lot of female friends. So you will know the difference of friends and not. And of course, it's about your partner. It's all about your partner. If you know your partner is more responsible with the way his actions, like I always
Yeah,
said to him,
yeah.
you know from the beginning that you cannot ask your partner,
That's what Larry said.
especially
See,
they are foreigners. You cannot tell them that don't do that, don't do that, don't meet them, don't make friends with that woman because I don't like her. No, you can express your concern and your worries to your partner, but at the same time, you cannot control that. Hey, I don't want you to see that woman or your friends like that, your female friend. No, it's not like that. That's not gonna work out. Um, I'm gonna elaborate like that. Talking with Ed had a friend, a female friend before, and of course, culture is really different. For me, I don't understand the way they communicate. So it took me a while. It took me a while to understand, and right now, that female friend actually we're good friends, really good friends right now. She gave me a chance to get to know her. I gave her a chance to get to know me, and we're really a good friends right now. Pretty good friends.
yeah, like Larry said. Like I mean, like me, I was single for a long time, and I was I mean able to go with everybody, But if you try to control the
Yeah,
person, it's not gonna
definitely.
work. It's not gonna work.
Because
It'll be problem.
before I was with talking with Ed, I was single and alone by myself before, and I'm used with that. And I always like some here and there. I asked talking with Ed, "Did you miss being alone?" Because sometimes I miss it. And he said no. He will said no to me. He never missed being alone. He never missed his being single. The only thing I miss being single is like I have to wake up by my. I have I don't have to think who's with me, who I'm gonna take care of. Um, there's no kids like that. There's no partner. When you want to wake up, when you're tired, you want to do this, do that. But when you are a partner, you have a partner and have a kids, you have to think responsibility for your partners too, not only for yourself.
Yeah.
And yes, beside that, yes, um, it took me a realize that it took me a while to realize that being alone is not really fun at all. I was alone for a long time, and it was all I did is like work, 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 work. I have friends, but I never really hung out with them because I don't drink that time. I don't want to learn how to drink, and I don't go parties. So
Hello,
it's
Sister
totally
Deborah.
different.
Hello.
Hi, Sis Deb. Hello. Thank you for joining with us. Besides that, I said I need somebody to cook my breakfast. I
Good
think that's an easy
luck
thing.
on that one.
Just breakfast. Uh, Talking with
I
Ed
can do
is
is I can
not
do
gonna cook for me.
some toast. I'll
Never.
give you toast. That's it.
Huh? Toast bread.
Yeah.
Yeah, sis Des, you wanna come up and share your thoughts? Like Andrew, thank you so much for joining with us. Really, we
Yeah, appreciate
appreciate.
it. Yeah, that got me surprised. That was good. Thank you, Andrew. Yeah.
Serve in bed. I
Sherry.
wish. Besides that, I wish. Talking with it would never go to the kitchen and cook.
Not
That's
if
not
I
his
don't have to.
thing.
If I'm by myself, something, but
Yeah, for himself, but
yeah.
not for me.
No, I just put in the microwave. I'm done. Yeah. Actually, I got something in the microwave. Some spaghetti over there.
Yeah, honestly, I believe even though I'm with talking with Ed, I'm still independent. Like, um, I don't, I don't really, how do you think? I don't depend talking with Ed. It's,
Only on Uber.
financially, only asking him to do for Uber for me because I hate dealing Uber. And then I think what else? Helping me with my kid, with our kids, because he is more with his daddy. He listen more to his daddy than to me.
Yeah, no, I mean it's like no wait, dating American and
Jamie,
Spanish. Yeah.
a Filipina and a Spanish lady is like almost the same, but
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I think they said Spanish ladies are more crazier, but I think Filipina are more crazier.
Mhm.
Yeah, I brother Sean Tuber his partner is still been together for a while, and it's really good. And Sean Tuber is really brother Sean Tuber is really good in cooking, especially
Yeah.
yeah, he cook.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm wondering. I probably get old before I find out talking with Ed will cook for me.
Who? I don't know what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not cooking. I'll stay away from the kitchen.
He doesn't want it. Can't force it. That's it.
Done with the mukbang. Let's see. Maybe.
Ah,
Okay. Red horse beer. Oh yeah, red horse. I want to drink the red horse.
red horse. Yeah, I know, brother Sian.
I'm teaching my husband to cook. Oh, good for you. But not for me.
Good for you, but talking with it doesn't want to go do in the
No,
kitchen.
no, I'm good.
I wish.
I'm good. I'm stay out of the kitchen.
Even his mom will teach him, okay, do this. So you can cook for Faye. But he doesn't really want it to do in the kitchen,
No, I'm good.
honestly.
No time.
Mm. I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
I probably get old. Or I don't know
yeah.
before I see him to cook for me.
I'll give you chips. You want chips? There you go.
No.
No, that's my food when I'm traveling. Chips and
Oh yeah.
microwave dinner.
Len Journey. His late husband, late husband was a good cook. So it hit hard for her when he passed away.
Jamie never had red horse, and it's okay. I mean, red horse is. I mean, it's not bad. There's only. It's still like 5%. It's not like It's not that very hard beer. It's just a regular beer. Not
It's
bad.
not hard, but it's strong.
Yeah, not really.
No? You
No,
haven't even tried.
I tried red horse before
Where?
in Thailand. They have red horse.
Uh, okay.
Yeah, they have red horse. I tried all the beers. I tried a red horse. Tried a bunch of beers. And the strongest beer I tried was a Burrow bourbon. It was like
Have you
almost
tried? Have you tried
19%.
the date Thailandese?
Huh? No.
Have you tried to date Thailandese? No.
Mm-mm.
Vietnam?
No.
No. Why?
No, no. It's not my. Yeah. I wasn't that. That was more into business and traveling. I was like,
See, Brother Sian said, "My mom, dad, grandma teach me to cook at the age of 6, and hand no choice."
I had no choice either. My mom teach me how to cook because she was not she wasn't home. She when I came from home, she had to work. So when I go to school, and she was home, but when I came back from school, she had to work. She worked second shift, so I didn't see
Agree
her
with
until the weekend. So, so I had to cook rice. I had to cook everything when I was little. I know. I just don't want to do it now.
And then why you don't do that for me?
Because I'm not house. I'm busy working. And,
No, when you're in the house,
no,
you should try
no. I
just
hate the kitchen.
one meal only. You have to
Yeah,
try.
one meal for me.
No, for me,
No, me
not
and
for
Ethan are
you.
fine. Oh, we good. You can take food to from work.
Yeah, Brother Sian, you have to learn, okay? Because when your girlfriend comes here, and she will be surprised you know how to cook, and that's really good.
Yeah, I make a toast. Yeah, exactly. I make toast and I put them into the machine to go down. Seconds.
That's not a cook, that's a toaster
But
thing.
still, it's cooking.
No, you cook like you make your own from scratch.
Oh, true. Yeah, we're too busy doing all this stuff. Yeah, yeah. so, what's Sean the YouTuber? He's. I know he was out doing something. Forgot.
Beside that, I said, "Boy, speaking of rice, my husband tried to cook rice multiple times, and all are like soup."
Soup.
Oh,
He put too much water.
I tell you beside the day that one time talking with the cook the rice, and I was working that time. We're in Orlando that time,
See, I
right?
cooked you already. You don't, so
Uh,
you need to cook.
he cooked at me, and he said, I don't wanna make feel him bad," and I said, I cry in the bathroom because I was expecting that the rice is the same that I cook. I cried because it wasn't good at all.
Exactly. See, Larry, I'm investing in a rice cooker. Exactly. Put a rice cooker there.
It wasn't good at
Lucy Bonita,
all.
hello. Thank you for
Hi,
coming.
Sis Bonita. Thank you for
Thank you.
coming.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was like I said, no. That's why I said, even though I'm tired from work, I would
Hi,
never
Master
get
Fluffy
to
Rice.
cook anymore.
Jamie know how to cook. Look at him. He said he's Master Fluffy. He's a little bit chubby.
Oh my God. I think for us as a Filipina, once you screw the rice and you don't know how to cook with it, we never like feel.
You want to divorce me? All right. There you go.
Yes, I agree. Rice cooker is still. I don't really use rice cooker at all.
We don't have no rice cooker. No, I'm just watching my
Oh,
day.
that's good. That's good, Sislin. Yeah,
Yeah.
Sis Bonita, Sis Busi Bonita is one of our friend and very supportive too. You know what? She have this trending videos this year only, like 100,000 views.
Hmm. Uh, that,
Yeah,
that's good.
I think that was a challenge like that, and I saw it. Like I was replay for those videos that I never did for everyone that I mess
Nah.
from your supporters. Yeah, Sis Bonita is like Sis Busi Bonita was married first before she get pregnant. So
Oh, so she
I
went.
know, but it was a lot. It was a lot of views. Yeah, I was like, wow, it was great. It was funny.
So say bonita. Okay, so she no, so she wouldn't mind having a kid before marrying. Then
Yeah, I know she was married first before she get pregnant. That's all I know. Sis Bonita, the topic is like, are you willing to get pregnant first before you get married?
I don't know what's the topic. It's on top of there. Will you have a kid without being married yet with a foreigner with anybody?
Oh, the
Hey,
Scotty B
Scotty
show is
B, thank
here.
you. Scotty B, B show is here. I'll be back in Michigan, Scotty B, soon. Once again, just add the topic, unfortunately. But so the desk, you have already what? 3 kids?
Yeah, she
Or
have three kids.
will you have well, not another one, not probably yet, but will you have another kid without being married? Oh, it depends. Okay, she said it depends. Boosie, Juanito said it depends. Well, hey, Scotty B, remember, Americans are never too old to have kids. Oh, guys.
Ah,
I mean,
she said, "I'll go. I know as I know, I'll go boom boom first before."
well, well, yeah. I mean, that's probably the thing before, but
Funny.
yeah, everybody say yeah, you have to try the first before having kids. So
No, I don't, Jose. I don't
I
like that
I
kind of
try Uncle
rice.
Ben right, man. I just don't like it. I mean, don't like Uncle
Oh.
Ben's food. Hey, you can't say Uncle Ben's. Yeah, they that's
Larry, the boom boom.
well, right, Larry. You have to you have to try the product first before taking it home, right? Like cars, you have to try the vehicle first before you drive it home.
Oh, that's good, Sislin. Someone tried to cook for you.
Temple, of course. uh, yeah, no. Well. That's another thing. I mean, but that's what.
Larry said, Larry said, yes, take a
Yeah,
test
take a test
drive.
drive. Exactly. See, is yeah, but that's a good topic for the next one because I mean, when you have of course you will, but the thing is that we have sex before getting married. That's a no brainer for an American. You do, but in some cultures you can't even touch a girl before without marriage.
In
So
Philippines, there are part of Philippines that you can attach the woman until you get married. Honestly,
but
there are
probably
part of
probably
Philippines.
in the mountains because everybody in the city.
There's still
Oh,
I
some
have,
places too. Yeah.
yeah, I have cousins that from father's side, they're still virgin. Um age of 40, age of 45, age of 30, 25. They're still younger. And
No,
it's
no.
still virgin. They're still virgin. I have one sister still virgin up to now.
Yeah, yeah. Your sister. Yeah.
Yeah. And they still believe that virginity is for the right person.
All right. Thank you, Des.
Thank you, Des. Thank you for joining with us.
Well, yeah, no. Some people, yeah. I mean, even though in some parts of Japan and like that too, it's in the culture. You have to marry before you even touch a girl. Like, okay,
Yeah, right now, actually, most guys they wanna make sure that they are dating the real women, not just like transgender, not just lady
no, of
girl,
course,
lady
yeah.
boy. Um,
Oh,
so
it's still in West Virginia. Okay. All right. Well, yeah, West Virginia. I'm in Richmond right now. I leave tomorrow morning.
mm,
Uh, I was here for the weekend. Fixing the roof. I was gonna fix the roof. The guy came to fix the roof. Uh,
yeah, it's not. I think only 1% in the Philippines that have transgender. So you guys, all foreigners, shouldn't be afraid of that. Only like because most in the Filipino, um, they're afraid to do a be a transgender too. Honestly, because first money they can't afford. Second, culture and their family they still respect it. Um, it depends. So you can tell what it looks like a real woman, honestly. The way physically, even though how it looks like a model, you can still tell the difference.
oh, it's gotta be. I'll be in Michigan for the race again. So that's because that's my boss place. Uh, so I'll definitely go there. Oh, hey, Rick
Hi,
Drama.
Ricky,
Thank
Drama
you.
Live. Yes, actually, Ricky, there is still a lot of Filipina that doesn't want to get have sex with even it's
Yeah.
foreigner or Filipino or Asian. They still want to get married first. There are a lot. There's still a lot. There's a
Hmm.
lot there. I have cousins from father's side. Their age of they're younger or 18 up to 40 years old, 45. I have cousins that haven't even touched at all. I have one sister I haven't even touched. I have still virgin, and she think that having a kid, not being married is like a sin for her.
Back in BG.
Okay, sis Messiah. Thank you. You're not busy?
No, but that's true because I mean some places. I mean I visit Thailand. I visit Vietnam, and there's still I mean older women there that never got married. And like they're not.
But mostly Filipina and we got early menopausal. So yeah, most of us
Oh,
got early menopausal, so we really can't have a kids if you
oh,
have
Scotty D,
menopausal.
her friend, 45 years old and not having kids anymore. Yeah, no,
Yeah,
yeah. So after that, yeah, it's just if you're like in the 40s, don't I would recommend not having no more kids because it's your menopause coming soon and a bunch of stuff is bad for the kid when born. They might be born with something. So that's why the doctor recommend 35 for women and you pushing it in 36, 37. So
true.
yeah, you should go, Rick. Well, we were planning to go last year, but pandemic hits and we don't. Thank you. Okay, thank you for checking out. I mean, all you guys making my channel successful, man. If it wasn't for you, I would not be here anyway. So, thanks a lot. And by the way, I just posted a big video for the membership area. So if you guys want to be a membership, just hit the join button. It says 199 up, and there's a whole video of what happened in Michigan, the 3-day concert. So, really good video.
You see the comments beside the die.
Yeah, she's going crazy on that one.
Yeah, no. She said that
Cause angry monkey would show up.
for menopausal.
Yeah.
She's so funny. And that's true. When menopausal women, they
Oh,
act like that. Oh,
her friends are Ira and Ida, and she has a 3-year-old. Oh, okay.
okay. She won't meet out in the house. Oh my God, Ricky. That's so funny. Maybe your mom wanted you to explore other country.
To go, she wants me out of the house. Maybe, hey, ask your mom. You want me out of the house, mom? Just buy me a ticket to Philip. She probably
But
will.
to all foreigners, you have to guys realize that even though how handsome you are, if you are not, you don't have a job, Filipina don't buy that. Filipina don't really don't like men's um who doesn't have income because we are hard worker person. We still look for that partner or our future partner have a job and or a income, even though it's not that permanent. As long as you have something to show that you can provide for yourself or you can provide to help as a partner.
Mom said, "Go to Asia and find a wife." Well, go. You can go with me. I mean, I mean, for me, I mean, I never been to the Philippines. I mean, I was hoping to go last year, but pandemic hits and we can't. But hopefully.
Jamie, thank you for joining
Hey,
with
thank you for
us.
coming, Jamie. I know it's kind of late, 11 o'clock,
Yeah,
so sleep. So
I'm gonna sleep soon too
yeah,
because I
I
have to
know.
work tomorrow.
I gotta wake up
Yeah,
super
Ricky.
early.
Yes. Of course.
All right, Jamie.
It's
Peace.
always it's good to go Philippines. I always love to go back to my own country, and there are a lot good people there. Still believe that 99% um, Filipino are still um, are good in like still our culture is still like intact.
Hmm. Yes, Carly. I'm going back to I think it's the same place. Hopefully, they put us in Adrian again, but they have to because the company always rent
Babe,
Hilton's.
he's
So
asking you if you're going to see Adrian.
yeah, no, Adrian. Yeah, that's where we stayed
Oh,
in
I
Michigan.
thought it was a person. Oh, I'm
No,
sorry.
yeah, that's to say that's the closest one that I think. Uh, Right now, the company pays only for Hilton's hotels or whatever is in the Hilton
Okay.
area. So let me see what. Yeah, all the
Uh,
Hiltons. Let's
Ricky. Ricky said, maybe I find Filipino like Faye. Oh my God, Ricky, don't find like me. You
oh,
will be
should
crazy.
go. Mm-mm.
No, don't. You're gonna be cuckoo.
Yes, baby man. Look at me. I have all my gray hair. I didn't have gray hair when she met me. See? No.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Oh, excuse me. I'm not pain in the ass.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh
Good.
yeah.
You guys, I have to go. Okay. But but yeah, I'll probably be staying in Adrian again at the same hotel because hopefully it's close to the track. I mean, it's only 20 minutes, so and everything was good. Everything was close by, so we got warmer. We got gym there. We got everything close by, so I think that we stay there. What else is it? But yeah, all right, Darren. Hello, thank you. Yeah, we still in California, huh? I think you're gonna stay there. Don't stay in California, man. It's too expensive. Yeah, come back to the East Coast.
um. Yes, Ricky. I love to cook. Honestly, I was a chef before, and I think 5 years ago I was a chef, and then it makes it's my choice to stop cooking. I only cook for home or for friends, and I really wanted to push to be my nursing.
Oh, good. Scotty B is just half an hour from Adrian. Cool. All right, that's
Oh
good.
wow.
That's good. I mean, there's a lot of places to eat in Adrian, man. You can meet there. We can eat somewhere. They have a bunch of places there. Yeah.
Strawberry haircut is looks like yours.
Yeah, I need to. I mean, actually, I need to cut it a little bit more. Hopefully, I come back from this weekend.
What is your question,
Oh,
Ricky?
I'll say okay.
Are
Thanks.
you single in the Philippines?
It's
Wh-
for you.
Are you single in the Philippines?
Yeah,
Um,
as you. He asking if you're single in the Philippines.
I was married. I was a widow. Before talking with Ed met me. Right now, Ricky, I'm with talking with Ed. I'm his fiance.
He'd be like, oh, he doesn't know. What are you doing, Sister Deborah? Get over here.
Yeah. Hi, sis Deb.
There's a link. Come up here, Deborah.
Yes, Ricky. Ed is my fiance. We've been together for 5 years.
That's okay. Don't worry, Ricky.
That's okay. No, but
Yeah, you're all right.
some people still don't know. It doesn't matter. Like if you ask question, that's fine.
That's fine. No,
Yeah.
I'm in Virginia because I'm working. I'm traveling, but yeah, but we live together.
Love you too, sis Deborah. I hope you're feeling better now.
Yeah,
I was not feeling well too. That's why I wasn't able to be part of the other live stream.
yeah, mm.
Yes, we've been living together for 5 years now, Ricky.
Yeah. We live
Yeah,
together.
Ricky, we live together. Talking with Ed right now is more traveling, working, and I'm here in Daytona, Florida, working as a nurse too. So I support only him. This is his channel, so I only support him.
Yeah, say you're in U.S. Yep, you're in U.S.
Yes, definitely. I've been here for 11 years, almost 11 years. Yeah, I know, Scotty B. Yeah, you better be careful. Don't look like me because no.
Yeah, I know, right? But I mean, I don't get this thing because I mean, even all the Western when they go to Asia, I mean, any tourist, they go there and I want to eat a Burger King, I want to eat McDonald's. Why you are going to McDonald's and Burger King to eat when you're in Asia? Stop that. No,
Yeah,
get rid
when
of
you
that.
guys go
Go to the
Philippines,
mom and pop stores. Go to the restaurant that you haven't no name. Go to the street vendors, street food. Try all that stuff. Don't go to McDonald's, Burger King, Pizza Hut, or I don't know 7-Eleven. They got over all over Philippines. Stay away from American food.
Scotty B was asking me.
Oh, she don't eat Western food, man. Trust me, Scotty B. She hates the pizza. She hates the burgers. She
It's
don't
not
want
I
the
hate.
chicken.
No, it's not I
She
hate.
just
I
don't
just
try it.
don't
She don't
like
like it.
it.
She don't
Um,
like it.
it doesn't absorb to my stomach. I'm sorry. It just like I know how to cook it, Western food. Of course, I learned from that from restaurant that I worked with before. But I just like I cook sometimes here and there, but I
Oh,
just never really like it. I'm sorry, guys.
I've been there. I traveled to Coronado Island. It's nice. I know it looks like a castle. Very, very nice. I used to live in Sacramento. I used to go down there. Yeah, it's really cool. Yeah, yeah. Western food. I
Oh
always
no, Ricky drama. No, not like that. I don't like. I asked permission from him if I can use his last name. But same time, I'm not gonna entitle as Mrs. because we're not married. In my case, I still believe that you can entitle calling yourself as a Mrs. if you are married to that person.
Yes, Carly B. I mean, we're hiring, and
Yes, Ricky. Of
we're hiring.
course, you can do that. I'm always welcome. To be a part of your channel. Be your guest. Be your supportive friend. Yeah, of course. You're always welcome. Yeah, I love to cook steak too. Promise.
Yeah, steak. Yeah, actually, when we travel, me, Adam, and Sammy, we always eat a steak when we finish the whole thing. The day before we leave back home, we go to a steakhouse or something. We eat a big steak and
Um, you want to answer that question,
what?
Ricky?
Oh, okay. You're not married. Just yeah. We're not married yet. We live together for almost 5 years now. So yeah, we hope we were supposed to get married last year, but pandemic and stuff, so we have to do other stuff. So hopefully maybe next year, when we were trying to get the daughter here first, so we can get all the family, get married. So hopefully we get her Faye's daughter first here, and then we just have the two kids together, and then be better. So, at 15, oh, 15 ounce,
Yeah, the
I
Scotty
can't.
B, are you ready to walk? Oh no. Ricky, I want to make it clear. You don't want to make angry. My first late husband um died from cancer. So when he passed away, I was still single the moment before I met talking with Ed.
Yeah, she was married
So
before.
I
She's.
was married and I'm still actually a widow.
Hmm.
So technically I'm still a widow. I got engaged with talking with Ed 2 years ago,
Hmm.
and we haven't decided when is the wedding. Yeah, but I never dump any guys.
No.
No,
She was
no, not
she was
like that.
married with a guy, and he looked at me. It was like kind of sad, but he passed away by cancer. So kind
Yeah,
of,
Ricky, my husband died from cancer. My late husband,
you're Black Widow.
decided to die.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
No, but really.
Sige, Day. Good night. Sis Bisita Day.
All
Thank you
right.
for your full support all the time, sis. Sweet dreams. And thank you so much.
Yeah, yes, Carly B. We're still hiring, and we walk a lot, and and we do a lot of stuff. So I mean, if you up to the thing to we do a lot of hours. Definitely, we do over 80, 90 hours a week. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna send you the information when I get home tomorrow, and I will send you the
Oh no. You
information.
want to answer the question
Wow.
with Ricky?
Oh no, man. Yeah, that's no. They don't. If if it was like like say I want to say the gold digger thing, but if it was like other like other females here in the states, she will get all the money. But you know what she did? All her money from her late husband, she gave it. Well, he donated to the state, and everything that she had, she donated to their kids. So she got zero, nothing. She start over again. So she had no money from him at all, zero. She donated everything to their kids, and with the rest, the houses, everything that she donated to the state. So yeah, she got nothing. When we started in zero. So I had nothing either. I got divorced. I lost everything in my divorce. So we both started in zero. Luckily, we are now a little bit better now with my job and her job. But yeah, she ain't got no money from no one.
Yeah. So most people like think that because I'm a widow, they think that I have all the money of my late husband.
Hmm.
I'm really proud to say that I never took any cents of my late husband. I would never, I never changed my mind. I never regret not taking those money. I know I will be rich, I will be like traveling, but I still believe the the wisdom from my family that
Ay, bakit
my father like, if you want to be successful, if you want to both food to
we
feed
both
to your
broken hearted.
family come from sweat. I still believe that you have to be put in your from the sweat. Huh?
Yeah, they say we both broken hearted, but kinda, yeah.
Yes,
You can say that.
kinda.
You can say
Yeah,
that.
we can say that we came
But
from broken
it's
hearted.
actually that's why we are together because we both are very nice people. When we try to be, I
Thank you,
mean,
Scotty
like
B.
this guy, we try to, and myself and Faye, she's a nursing, she a careers in nursing, so she been with nursing homes and she works in the hospital. She knows how to treat older people and people in general. Myself, I like to treat people the way they treat me. I help a lot of people, and I think today is my anniversary of my PhD as a doctor in psychology. So I mean, I forgot about it. I just like I sent a picture. Oh, this was today. So 8 years today.
I wanna laugh this. Ricky said, I hope I don't die when I met Filipina.
I want that one.
That's
you
so, that's so
you won't,
funny.
Ricky. You won't. It's funny. You won't.
That's so funny. Um, yeah, congratulations, brother Darren. Yeah,
Yeah.
he got followers in TikTok. Am I right? Yeah, a lot of followers. Me too. I think I almost like 1,000 followers in TikTok, and my music like got 2,000, 1,000, 2,000, 1K, something like that. Yeah, thank you, Scotty B. We choose to be a nice person. I was raised very well with my father. So for me, it's still good.
Thank you,
I
Ricky.
still have a good feeling that you have your own preference of from your heart. It's not about just like you want to do this because well that's what they told to you. It comes from your heart. Stay away from balut. No, balut is good. Actually, I never ate the balut, but people doesn't understand that balut is good if you have arthritis, but you cannot eat too much of that because it goes to your blood pressure high.
It's fine. It's probably salty too.
Good night, sis. Beside to die. Thank you for
Yeah, it's not
staying
that.
with
Thank you.
us. I
Yeah,
really,
she's in
I
New York.
really appreciate your.
She's in New York. Yeah, in New York. Yeah.
Yeah, I know she's tired too, but she still stay with us.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mrs. Busita,
Thank you.
Bonita. Thank you for sharing. Yeah, yeah, Ricky. You will. I know. I still believe that one day you will. You will be like we. You will meet Oh, you're a BFF of Brett. Yeah, brother Brett is a good person too.
Yeah.
Um, he is one of our good friends here too in
Mhm.
Whitey World.
Yep. That's good. If you get to travel, Rick, just go for it. I mean, I recommend anybody to go to the Asia. Just just like I say to everybody, just respect their culture.
Hmm.
Don't go to Asia being all Americanized when you know that's not going to work there too much.
Just
So
make sure that be simple. Going there, just
mhm.
wear shorts or pants. Don't be like gold with things because you're just gonna snatch. Somebody's will snatch that, and
yeah,
I'm not
just
gonna.
yeah, just
I'm
be
not
simple.
telling. Yeah, just
Thank you, Bonita, for sharing the live.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay for a little bit, maybe until 12, and then that's it for me. I mean, I still have my stuff packed already, so but yeah, let me see those. Let me see. Wait.
I will not eat a cheeseburger. Honestly, if you want to
No.
go Asia, like Thailand, try their food. Honestly,
Yeah.
it's good. especially when you love spicy food, they have good ones there.
Mhm.
They have good one spicy
Yeah,
stuff. So
and
try it. It's really good one.
yeah, it's very good. If you go to Thailand, I mean, Pattaya is a very nice place to eat. There's a bunch of restaurants there. I mean, like homemade. There's a bunch of stuff in Bangkok. In Bangkok, it's more like seafood stuff, like
Yeah, just make sure you tell
fresh
them
seafood.
mild spicy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they will spice you. You want hot, they will give you hot. Just make sure you don't you don't yeah you don't want to mess with the spicy in Asia. That's is very spicy food.
You know, Sean, brother Sean Tuber, I have a great friend of mine back then when up north in Connecticut. She's from Salvador. She's a big, huge lady, as in tall, as in tall. I feel like I'm a dwarf every time I see her. Every time I get together with her, she cook very great. She took care of me when when I was pregnant. She always like make breakfast for me, even though we have free meal in the restaurant. We work as a chef. She always do something for me. I miss her. Yeah, Salvadorian people are good people.
He's in Morgantown, West Virginia. Okay, it's gotta be. I'm leaving tomorrow morning. I gotta be in the airport by 8. I go back to Daytona, and then Monday the second, next Monday up, I'll be in Watkins Glen, New York. So
I'm not sure where I saw the Salvador. I think that was from the one that you're following. One of the Team K best friend,
oh yeah, yeah,
the
yeah,
Norwegian guy.
yeah, yeah.
He
He
went to
went there,
Salvador,
Salvador. Yeah.
and it was like he showed how it looked like Salvador and
I
El
was
Salvador. It's
Salvador
pretty
to
good.
retirement is good. You know what's to retirement too? If you want a good retirement, I think they have like it's Costa Rica. They have like this retirement center for foreigners. They have the stuff there and very cheap. The island, I mean, the land, the house, you can buy it for $2 or $3,000. Something crazy.
Oh
And
wow.
if you have like retirement, if you retirement from 2000, you can live comfortably. Very good. That's in Costa Rica. So I mean, in Salvador, I heard too. You can buy land and get the community there. It's very good too. Yeah,
They're
but
very family oriented
yeah,
too.
it's like they like all your money in America go to South America. You can live comfortably with 2,000. I mean, I know Philippines you can maybe push in it for 2,000, 2,000, 3,000, but if you go to South America, 2,000 is way enough.
It's okay, sis bonita. Yeah, we're gonna stay till only probably like we're not gonna stay
No,
longer
I
at
stay
all.
longer. So maybe half hour and that's it. And I have to wake up early. I gotta go to the rental car agency at 8 o'clock, and my flight don't leave until 10. But I have
Yeah,
to be at 8 o'clock.
Team K, if you are follower of Team K is
Yeah,
my wife lives an hour away from my
yeah.
place. An hour away.
That's actually he followed my channel. He's a follower from me. He's a veteran like I am, and he uh he lived down there in Leyte.
Yeah, Southern
So
later.
something Leyte. And you see him before. He was super skinny. He's huge now. So all
Well,
the
he's an army too.
yeah,
He's
he
an
was in
expat.
army, but all the depression, all the stuff for PTSD he had. So yeah,
I want to shout out to Sis Alvarete. I didn't have a chance to shout out her. Thank you, madam. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming with us, joining with us.
thank you. Oh wow, okay.
Yeah, Sean
So
Tober. Wow,
yeah, he
that's
bought a house, but
expensive.
yeah,
That's
300, and
good.
now it's worth 900 exactly. Yeah, you buy a house in 2010. That's I mean that's over 11 years. Yeah, all the houses. The good thing before buy houses cheaper. I mean right now the houses it's way up there. Yeah, that's
Who's that? Someone is like commenting
hmm,
soccer.
hmm,
Um, Someone. If you see that,
no, see it.
I see it. Cork Soccer. Ricky, you never called me. Um,
I don't see it because it won't. It probably didn't took him out.
there it says. It shows.
Yeah, it's a draw. Remove. I remove it. I don't know where it is. I took it out.
Okay.
Yeah, I took it out. Don't worry about it, man.
Okay.
That's not
I
good.
don't know who's that.
I don't know.
But
Not crazy. I delete the message. How is it?
yeah, sorry about that.
You know what people
There are,
talking bad
yeah.
about here, man. This. If you see that you can because you're a moderator, you can delete it too. So
Okay.
just press the thing. Yeah,
Yeah, no worry.
don't worry
Here
about it. If
we
this is the
don't
first
we
time,
don't
you know,
let
we
people
don't, I don't
bully
play around.
here. We
I
don't
don't.
play around
No,
here.
I don't play
We
around.
are not, we're not tolerating people are judgmenting or being judgmental
Hello,
or
Roma, John, and John. Oh,
Roma and Jan, thank you for coming.
oh, yeah, okay. You think so? What happened with the van, Scotty B? I know you were stuck there for a while in West Virginia. Crazy talk.
Yeah. Don't worry about that.
Don't
We
worry,
already
Ricky. You're
it's
good.
already black.
Yeah. Yeah. So
If
yeah.
you guys wanna share something, promote your
Yeah.
channel, let
Promote your
us know.
channel.
Come over
You can.
here.
Yep.
Um,
Here's my.
your mom.
Nah, don't worry. They don't see it. I'll delete it. Don't worry about it.
Um, the creator, which is talking with Ed, deleted that thing and black.
Yep.
So there's no reason to see that thing.
So anyone won't come up. There's my link to come up.
Who's like,
I reported already. So his report. Oh, okay, until Monday. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, and the key quit sending. Oh, okay. It's the key thing. Gotcha. Exactly. Joes are looking for attention. Exactly.
yeah,
I
we
already
don't.
reported him, so he's out. There you go. That's Sean YouTuber link there, guys. Channel. It's,
Yeah,
anybody has a channel, just put in the link below. You can follow and support each other. That's how we grow, guys. Even though I remember somebody did a channel. I think it was Andrew. He was saying a couple of days ago. He was saying if you depend on people on different people to support your channel to get your channel grow. And I think it's yeah, because without people like you guys, I mean, our channel won't grow that much. You know, we can do so much to hey say handle people card. I have my own business card. Hey, I got my YouTube channel, but you guys are the one who promote everybody else. You know, talking to each other. You know, and that's me. And right now, I mean, I'm happy. I'm in 3,700 subscribers. So I made it to 37. So that's good. I'm almost 4,000. So yeah, little by little, and that's how we do it. And these rocks. I made a new Sunny video.
yeah.
Oh, son.
The parrot,
Yeah, yeah,
the
yeah,
bird.
yeah. Yeah.
Kuya Winchi, thank you for stopping by. I know
Yeah.
you're
Thank you, Pam.
busy, busy there.
Yeah.
They're there, Lin channel. They just doesn't wanna. They're scared to speak English, but they know how to speak English. They're just like afraid to
Yeah,
talk
they're
with
afraid to talk
foreigners.
about it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we're not. Uh, yeah, it's crazy. It's here. So that's good. I mean, at least we know that most people are they don't mind having kids without getting married. So that's good. Thank you, Roman John. Thank you for dropping your link. You got.
Yeah, actually, it's pretty right now. It's pretty common,
Mm-hmm.
because some women, like other women's, they love kids. They're afraid to get married with that person, and they can't
Yeah.
have a kids.
Yep.
And that's actually the disadvantage of being married with someone, and
Yeah.
you can't give kids, because some partners, other partners, they won't let the partner know that maybe he had a problem or she have a problem.
Mm-hmm.
So in that case, it's really good to know that you both have the expectation. You can give the expectation from your partner.
Yeah, that's true, Sean. I mean, yeah, I'm trying to enjoy the journey, but yeah, I mean, YouTube is going back and forth. No problem, Roman John.
Yeah, no worry about that.
Yeah, I mean,
Um,
even though people connect, but I mean, yeah, remember you have to connect to the person and leave a comment on the video, so at least YouTube know that you guys are have real channel. If you don't put a comment and just like and just subscribe, but don't put a comment on the video, YouTube might think it's a spam and
it happens to me.
they will comment back.
Actually, they think YouTube thought that my account is not legit,
Mm-hmm.
so that's why I started downloading anything, posting, uploading. Um, yes, the Scotty B. Definitely. I don't want to offend Western women's, but I believe
Yeah,
more
thank you, Sean.
Asians women's are more I'm not saying all Asian women's are the same of my perspective. The difference of being with the Philippine with Asian women would have their own culture, especially when they are family oriented, because they know how to value of the marriage. They know how to value discipline kids. They know how to value to stick with you through thick and thin. As I've seen, mostly like mostly I've seen an encounter here in US. I have coworkers. There are different races. They're black, they're white, they're Hispanics, they're Asians. They still think that or they were grown up here, they were raised here. The way how they are raised is the big impact of your partner. If your partner from Philippines, she was raised to be a family oriented, then you can expect from her that she will stick with you through thick and thin. She will be devoted to you. But if you are meeting a Filipina that already raised here and already like been here for many years, and she's already westernized, and that's the difference. It will be changed like that.
Yeah, Sean. YouTube doesn't like sub to sub. I don't know why. I mean,
I
it
think
just makes
I learned
sense.
from other bloggers. Um, if you are somebody subscribe somebody said that go to your channel, subs to you, you cannot be quickly subscribing to that person
Mm-hmm.
too.
You have
You
to
have
wait
to wait like 3
24 hours.
days,
Yeah.
3 days or 1 week.
Yep.
That's what they said to me,
Yeah.
because those are big channels that who are telling me, because they are my friends. They really told me that you cannot go back and forth quickly
Yeah.
or one
Quickly. Yeah.
day. You have to wait like 3 days maximum or one
Minimum.
week.
Yeah. Be surprised.
And always watch 3 minutes that video and then leave a
Leave
comment.
a comment. Yep. Some people don't do. I wait at least a week so I can subscribe to the people who subscribe to me, and I always say leave a comment on the video so they will know.
Yeah, that's why.
But yeah, some people say, "Oh, you haven't subscribed yet." No, I have to wait a couple more days. If I do that,
Uh huh.
we both won't get no subs. It will take me off. It will take you off too. So that's why I wait
Mm-hmm.
at least a week, and then I just go back into and just hey, thank you for watching my videos. I put a link, and that's because it's gonna be hard. You do it close to close, like the next day, it will disappear. That's why I try to everybody who subscribed to me, I will definitely go after a week. Will definitely go and subscribe back and watch the video and leave you a comment. I mean, yeah, exactly. They remove it. Yep, you have to visit the channel at least a couple times. They will remove it. Yep. Yeah, I learned that. Literally, I had over 4,000, and they took me. I'm in around 37 right now. Took almost 300 subscribers. So what you can do? You keep trying, keep trying. So, hello, mi amor Fati. Hello, thank you for coming. So you gotta be careful for YouTube when you subscribe to a person. No, don't go quickly and subscribe back because that's called sub to sub. They won't YouTube will not allow it and it will take you off. So you will miss that. Not really Kelly. Thank you for coming. Yes, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah. So, but yeah, guys, I did a video on the membership area. So if you can, if you want to support Talking with Ed, I have a membership, and I just posted a video what happened in Michigan at the Faster Horses concert or show or festival. It was a 3-day festival. I was in Michigan for 17 days. So, hey guys, so I mean, subscribe there is only 199 or and up, and just up to 299, 499, whatever you want. Give there. So it's like a 14-minute video, but it shows everything from faster horses. I mean, you're gonna see crazy. You're gonna see mud people sliding. You're gonna see constantly a lot of drunk people. You'll see a bunch of stuff in that video. So I mean, if you want to see the rest of it, just hit the membership and you can see it. So. It said, yeah. It's usually in all at the end of the year. Yeah, Scotty B. That's because I already had them almost 5,000, and they just went down. So, um, wonder you have you. Oh, thank you, Scotty B. Yeah. I just it was just today was my anniversary of my PhD in psychology, but I didn't recognize. I did too much work. I just forgot about it. Hello, Bonita. Did you hear? Yes, Scotty B. They found three people dead, and the first one they died from monoxide carbon. Yeah, that's carbon. They had the they were sleeping in the house, the whatever house it was, in the camper, and they had that thing close to them, and they just passed out and died. So three people died and two were hospitalized. So I mean, hopefully everything out. But the good thing, not a good thing, but the thing is that the guy who closed on Friday, I forgot his name. He's gonna sing. He's gonna sing at the funeral. Uh,
The one who is a countryside, the one who sang the
yeah,
beautiful
yeah,
crazy.
we do crazy. Right now he's gonna go to the funeral and sing for them. Oh yeah, they found another different area. Yeah, overdose. That's she was 30 years old. I think it's a female. 30 years old. She was overdose. Yeah, there was another found, but the three people who died in the camper from monoxide carbon, they fall probably a bit drunk, they fall asleep and forgot that they had that machine, right near the window or something. They died. So, but yeah, it's sad. You don't. Nice concert. You don't want nobody to die and pass out. We had people passing out crazy, calling. The paramedic was there carrying them. Just be careful, guys. You want to drink, but Especially Friday was very bad, right? It was raining some badly. That's where Sammy got hurt, and it was mud everywhere. Man, people were sliding, throwing mud. It was crazy. But Saturday and Sunday was super hot. It was. I mean, I got thing on my back is white and my neck is burnt black, brown. So I got
It's
burned.
like born.
Yeah, burned. So, but it was crazy.
Sis Kelly is in the house,
Yeah,
and
look at
well, I'm that
that. And well, I'm
guy.
that guy.
Hello.
Some of that guy.
Mi amor Fatty, thank you for coming by
Yes.
too. I didn't see.
Oh yeah, Miss Heart
You
Gasper.
want to
Thank
answer the
you.
question of Wiki? Um, you got a degree?
Yeah, I did. I did. I was answering.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, Ricky. Yeah, I did. Thank you, thank you. No, I appreciate it. I mean, I didn't recognize it today. Like, oh shit, look at that. Well, that guy. What? Where you at? I mean, we need some work, man. We need hiring people, and now we down one. So I mean, for a little bit. So hopefully he comes back. Sammy is really hurt. So he needs operation on his leg. So he gonna get better and come back. But
Mm.
it's a lot of work. I mean, I love to tell me what I'm doing, but sometimes you need a little break to travel. So I'm like, but let's see who's there. Everybody
Mm.
move. So what are you guys doing right now? I'm the guy actually here. Here's a chat. Come if you have time, come up here for 5 minutes. I have to ask you a question. Either or to you or to
Sis
Sister
Kelly.
Kelly. So there's a stream yard right there. I only got a couple more minutes and then we're going. Like what time is it? Uh,
Yeah. 14 million
11:40.
in
So
the
we got
house watching.
got 13 minutes to go. So before we cut off, I will catch a plane to back home tomorrow. Oh, I'm tired. Yeah, yeah. I was so tired that I was working this weekend at Comic Con. So everybody hates me in Daytona right now. Yeah, yeah. Trust me, I'm pretty busy too, man. Like I'm struggling here. So come up here for a couple of minutes. I'm be leaving in 13 minutes. There you go. Oh, hey, Sean.
Hey,
Hey,
Hi, brother
good to see
hey
you
Sean.
guys.
Hi, good evening.
Good
there.
evening. Wanted
We're
to show off
ahead
Sunny
of.
Babe.
Oh, look at that.
Hi.
How you doing?
Hi, Sunny.
Hello.
All right.
Hello. Hello. It's funny because Murad was singing and he was like,
You were
oh
dancing, huh?
no. No. He said no.
No, bad singer. Oh boy.
Uh, he was
Be
funny.
shy, Sunny.
Yeah. It's a very, yeah, it's a cute one, and actually he can talk.
He
Yeah.
doesn't say much. He says, which you could interpret
He
it
will,
like,
yeah, try. He
hello,
will try.
uh, how you doing? That's kind of what he does.
Oh, that's good.
Hey,
Yeah.
Bell Bernales. Hello. Bell's there.
Oh my
You
God,
guys are
sis
gonna leave. I just
Belle.
wanted to say hi before you guys left the stream. You
Yeah,
guys
you
are
No,
doing
that's
an
wanna
good.
awesome
promote
job.
your channel?
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah,
Uh,
promote
little
your
by little,
channel
you
too.
See, I
Mm.
got a similar haircut as you, Ed.
I know, right? We need see. I need to cut it out a little bit more off. So like, yeah, like I'm getting white hair everywhere, man. Look at this. Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
me
Ah,
too.
Sis
Look at that.
Lerio is here. Sis
Yeah.
Lerio, thank you for coming. I
Yeah.
wanna actually I wanna give a chance that from Philippines that had earthquake 6.4, if I'm
Mm.
not sure.
Today?
Yeah, other day,
Oh wow.
they had
Oh,
a earthquake 6.4 in Batangas. So I
Mm.
hope everybody is safe. My friends and in YT, I'm not quite sure who are you guys, and hope everybody is safe, the relatives, the family, and rest of you guys.
Oh, six.
6.7,
Wow,
six
6.7.
point seven.
That's a
Yeah,
lot. That's hard.
that's a strong one.
Yeah.
And then they have flooding actually right now.
I've seen that flooding. Yeah.
A lot of flooding everywhere. I know it's not only Philippines, China, other country. Hopefully,
So we're gonna get a.
Paranaque,
What do
Oh,
Sis
you guys
Del,
think? You think it's
you
due to
had
the pollution that we have in this world,
it's
especially
probably
the
is,
Western
man.
Western world?
Yeah. I
well,
mean, well, if you go to China, when I went to China, I couldn't even breathe down there. I mean, the pollution in China was insane. It has
Hmm.
so many, I mean, fabrics, so many, oh, it's insane. You see a
um,
whole smoke in the city. It's like crazy. And that was like, what, 10 years ago? Can't
And
imagine
it's
now.
not so much the cars that are causing the pollution;
Mm-mm.
it's like the industrial side,
Industrial system, yep,
yeah.
yep.
the companies that are
Mm-hmm.
doing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, everything's made in China. What we have is made in China. So, like, I mean, but
Yeah,
still, it's bad. Yeah, it's bad.
yeah.
That's why I,
China, Europe, and America are the three
mhm.
biggest culprits
Yep,
of
yep.
the pollution. Yeah,
Yeah. Like I remember when I went to Vietnam, man, I could breathe peaceful. There's nothing there. It's like really it's just like I'm in heaven. Like really you can be even Thailand. The pollution is more like the cars in Thailand. But if you go more to Bangkok to the countryside, it's very beautiful. Very, let's see.
yeah.
Oh, Philippines. I think Philippines is pollution too in Manila.
In Manila, I'm
Yeah.
sure. Yeah, they don't have the
No.
restrictions like
Yeah.
California. You have to do
Yeah.
a smog, but
Yep.
not in the Philippines, right?
No, I don't think so. Maybe no.
I think Manila is more too crowded. It's uncontrolled situation. Population is overpopulation right now, and there are a lot of population keep going on higher, but no jobs. Um, I'm not gonna get in with that because I'm gonna hit again with this kind of. I'm gonna leave that kind of topic from those politician or whatever. But for
Hmm.
me, I hope all the politician or government in the Philippines they have to come out and help our community, Filipino
Yeah.
community that needed more help. In Mindoro, I've seen in Mindoro there are a lot of going on right now, flooding so bad, and like I always said that if we can pray for them and that's all we can do and help for them, especially prayers is the strongest help to everybody.
Yeah, people are freaking out with this new Delta variant.
I
Yeah.
hear that actually that's why my mom cannot travel in the Manila because I wanted her to go Manila. She's in countryside, which is island to island. We come from island to island in Southern Leyte, so they are more strict there, even though they are vaccinated. Um, even my family, they don't want to go to Manila because the problem there they are restricting Americans and Western
Yeah. Hello,
people,
Porsche.
but they are
Please,
not
Manos.
restricting China people or Chinese people that come from. Oh, I'm not saying all Chinese are bad, but if
Right.
that country got too much like viruses, then I'm not saying ban them for good. That let's restricted. Do not accept those things. But we have this kind of resources that they can go from seaport. They can go there, and the thing is like we're not that kind of good resources in other country that America they can like monitor who's coming who's not like
Yeah,
illegal some other country they can get in the Philippines.
right.
Why? Because we're not electronically. We cannot. Um,
You're not
we cannot
technologically
track.
advanced. Yeah.
Yeah, we're not
Mhm.
advanced electronically, and
Yeah.
unlike here in U.S., we when we use social security,
Yeah.
boom, we know that you are illegal or not.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So sad.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
to get
Yeah.
tested, Faye, just to get tested, I heard there was lines around the block just to get,
Mm-hmm.
people are curious to see if they have this
And
Delta virus.
some people like actually telling me that it's so sad because other city in the provinces they're selling those vaccine to them, and it's
Mm.
so crazy because that money the government owe from other countries to able to buy provide those vaccines to people. So it's it's
Hello,
hard to say
Adrian.
something. Hello, Adrian. Thank you for coming.
Yo, Adrian.
Pors, yeah, Pors Bismamos.
Yes, thank
Yeah.
you. Yeah.
Thank you for coming. Yeah, I'm just hoping that that's why I always tell Ed that it's not fair to Philippines to get this kind of situation, like especially viruses, because we are not high technology in the Philippines. We're lack of doctors, lack of
Hmm.
nurses, especially in
Yeah.
my countryside, in my town. You know, the public hospital there, there's not much there to. They're using like private hospital because those doctors and nurses is already in a private, but in a public there are not much there. There are no
Yeah.
not much to offer because no doctors, no, they can't afford. Government is not focusing to care nurses or doctors.
Hmm.
Mm.
That's why too many even teachers, engineers, they go from abroad because they're earning more money.
Yeah.
It's it's so sad that we can't serve our own people, but sometimes it's not being hypocrite. But we need to feed our tummy too. We need to feed our family. So it's not all about like principles. Sometimes we have to bend our principles in a good way.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, well, we can't control the government in Philippines. What we can do, I mean, hopefully the next one comes to be better. I mean,
But if you realize here in US, we have a lot of resources. We have everything as much as we can. But let's be honest, like as I've seen, and there are people that they are abusing the laws, abusing the resources.
of
Um,
course.
The
it's just
people,
like,
the people in the Philippines, they don't protest the government, do they?
of course we do, but the thing is like right now, um, you get outside, you protest in outside, you'll be in jail.
Oh, as
Um,
a foreigner, yeah.
yeah, no, even though you are not foreigner, um,
Oh,
they will put you in jail. And the thing is like, um, it's so sad to say that I'm not saying I'm against with the government right now. It's just like people go to street to protest, to show their voices, to be heard their voices. But right now there are followers of uh, politicians side by side. They're die-hearted followers. If you say something bad to the government, your life is gonna ruin. Even you are foreigner or not, they're gonna ruin your life. Like now, in if you know Pacquiao, Manny Pacquiao, one
mm-hmm.
of the foreigner here in U.S. She's not a Filipino. She was like ruining the name of Manny Pacquiao without trying to research properly why you are this, why you are ruining the life or name of that person because of this blah blah blah, saying this is that. But she doesn't have a clue who is Manny Pacquiao. Yes, he was not came from wealthy family. He wasn't just like a degree holder before, but he did try his from his own money to get a degree. At the same time, even he loved his people called Filipino. Um, in Philippines, I know Sis Bell can agree with me. When it comes to voting, honestly, politician can buy your votes. And the thing is like Filipino can easily fool, especially in voting.
You think China has a thumb in Filipino business, the
Oh yeah,
politics thing? Yeah.
mostly uh,
Yeah.
business owners in the Philippines are Chinese, honestly. Factories.
Mhm.
And the thing is like, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's hard to say.
The government is taking money from China. That's for sure.
It's the tail that wags the dog.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Hmm.
it's hard to like. It's bad because I thought, in
JR,
my
okay,
opinion,
hello.
I would rather be part of the U.S., our country. But excuse me, I think we are, because most of us no read no write. We don't have Wi-Fi from other places. They can manipulate people.
Yeah,
They think that U.S. people are bad. They think U.S. government are really had a hiding agenda in Philippines. I'm sorry, but they don't realize, only I think each country have their own agenda. But U.S., the difference of U.S., they're trying to help and build um, the Philippines in a good way. Like, yes, nobody wants to to be invest and no profit. I know that, but the thing is, like, if we got colonized with U.S., definitely we can have a good future for our own kids, for new kids right now. Education, knowledge,
That's the key,
jobs,
right, Faye? It's the
taxes. Yeah,
education for the kids, right?
yeah.
mm,
But majority right now doesn't want it to be like part of the U.S. because they are blindfolded with communist. There are a
Yeah,
lot of communists in the Philippines. There are a lot
yeah,
of rallies, and they're gonna fool with you. They're gonna put the lies, everything, propaganda, and a lot. And it's hard. They can be a good one time today, the next day they get bad because they own their own thing. They own for own good. So it's hard. It's
yeah.
yeah.
hard
It's
to
it's
tell.
sad that the Filipinos are so reliant on China and the U.S. It's
Not Filipinos, but the government.
yeah, but I mean, the resources. Where do the resources come from? They come from China. Not so much the government, the Filipino government itself, but other countries, right? They're so reliant on other countries. Haiti is going through this problem, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I think for me Filipinos doesn't realize that each year U.S. pays um, Philippines a lot of money.
Hey,
From
Lady Coach.
if you I think if you elaborate that, babe,
The Philippines,
that
because the Philippines still, the U.S. still pay Philippines because of the bases they had there before, so they still owe them money, and they still paying
each
quite a little
year,
bit, money to the Philippines every year
wow,
from the budget. But there was a thing saying that the U.S. wanted to conjoin with the Philippines, with the government, but government Philippines don't want to. So it's kind of like, but they're making their business with China. So I mean, it's like kind of like
if they let happen again to have U.S. have a base in the Philippines, that would be great
they
because
were talking
nobody
about that
will. Yeah, but
next. They were
it's
talking about
like back and
next
forth, back
year
and forth.
to do that because right now there's a, I forgot what ship is near the Philippines because
Scarborough,
be-
Scarborough.
something because China was doing something in the Philippine Sea, but that sea belongs to the U.S. I mean, it don't belong to U.S., but I mean, see, but then they didn't want China to get closer and closer. I mean, they're both fighting each other, so like But the thing is that I don't know. I mean, hopefully the Philippines reconsider
We
the
have a lot of good resources. Honestly, we have oil from the sea, but we don't have equipment. We don't have budget to do that, for use that. That's why most country want to be do business in the Philippines, but because China is a strong one of the strongest communist country right now, our government is not scared. They're not scared, but they are scared for those innocent people that gonna be entrapped with that kind of war. That's why our government is not being a puppet. For me, he's not being a puppet. In my opinion, he's not a puppet. He's not stupid. He's not dumb. He just doesn't want he just doesn't want to fight with any
Yeah, he doesn't
country.
want to burn his bridge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He wants to be in the middle as much as he can.
Yeah.
It's he's thinking for future kids. He's thinking for other people. He's not think if we're for himself, he will try to fight for the country. Like he said, he's willing to die for his country. But I'm not. I believe that. But he wanna try to be like more civil. He's not trying to have a fight with everybody.
So
He
he don't
can
want to lose
tell
money from both
from
sides. So,
both sides
so
because that's a business.
yeah,
He's trying to if he can get money from US, he can
yeah. At
get
the end
money from the
is all
China.
business. So,
It's good. It's good for the country.
but the thing
Like
is, you guys suffering, Filipino people
yeah,
suffering, because where is the money going to? You know, we still see Filipinos suffering from hunger. We feel, I mean, we feel poverty down there. You know, and we have our own stuff here in the U.S. too. But the Philippines, you know, you can see it. You know, if you go to a Providence, they don't have rice, too much rice, or in the pandemic they were giving what 2 or 3 pounds of
oh,
rice, and that's it. You
um,
know, they have money. Philippines have money. They that country is a rich country. Just the government holding it the money. I don't know for what.
Hmm.
we have a lot. I
Yeah, a
believe
lot of
that we
resources.
still
We
have
got
all
stuff.
the resources. We have big lands, we have minings, but
You can export to anywhere you want to. You got so
yeah,
many stuff to give away
you
to
see
people.
the comment of Brother Cian, Sister Faye before the epidemic would be even up to now. I do get criticized for being friends with Philippines and other cultures by
Mhm.
US American citizens. Honestly, yes. It happened, that's true. I believe that. I am sorry that you got experience with that. Definitely I am. I get like harassed here and there because I'm an Asian.
Yeah, there's
Black
Asian hate going
yeah.
on.
One
Mhm.
time I got harassed with my kid and one thing I said, let's have a square fight, a fair fight. Don't harass me when I'm with my kid because I can fight. If I'm too short, but I can fight for myself. But don't fight with me. Don't look for a fight with me with my kid because that's not a fair fight. That's what I
Yeah,
said.
that's right.
And the
You're
driver
the
was looking
provider.
at
That's
me.
right.
Yeah, no, and somebody will try to fight with me and touch me if it's words to words, I will ignore it because don't always level for the stupidity of a person
Yeah,
because ignorance can't be justified with an ignorance of
Yeah.
of a person. But if it's like touching, like harassing you, like assaulting you
No,
physically, that's different.
well, it's already 12 o'clock, so I mean, we head down. I gotta go to the airport 6 in the morning.
Yeah. Brother
So
Sean, thank you for joining with us.
thank you for
And
coming. So
guys,
yeah.
don't forget
It's
to
a pleasure.
subscribe. Sislen Journey. Brother Sean is one of our friend here. If you wanna be
yeah,
joined
it's
as a
barely
friend,
sunny. So
yeah,
Yeah, I'll show Sunny one more time
yeah,
before
so
before I
sunny.
leave.
yeah.
All right,
Let's help him to reach 1,000K subscribers. Um, yes.
we'll do that.
Hi, Sunny. Good night.
Say
Good
good night.
night. Yeah.
He likes it when I sing happy birthday, but I changed the happy birthday to happy birthday.
Happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday
Hey.
to you. Happy birthday to you.
Oh my
Happy
goodness.
birthday, dear
Oh,
Sammy. Happy birthday to you.
oh my God. He just loved
Yeah,
the voice of Brother Sean. He
yeah,
doesn't love others' voice.
thanks. Look at that.
He was
Thanks.
dancing.
Hell yeah.
Woo. Yes, guys, don't forget to support Brother Sean
Yeah,
Tour.
guys.
Please support him. Let's support
Let's
him.
go into 1,000 there.
Straight to 1,000 so he get monetized,
Thank
guys,
you so much.
please.
Yeah.
Thank you for having us with you guys here. And Brother Sean, thank you for your time.
Thank you very much.
Scotty
Pleasure coming
B,
on with
Brother
you.
Cian, Sis Lario, thank you, Sis Bell,
Andrew, thank you
Bye,
for
everyone in
coming
the
too.
chat.
Andrew, and yes, who else? Lady Coach, I know
Lady
you came
Coach.
back.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh,
go back
Roma and
sleep.
John, I connected with
Yeah,
you.
Yes, Roman Don.
yeah,
Yeah,
Roman and John, thank you. Who else?
Por Silvanos,
Yes, and Ricky,
Angus Cooking,
best friend of brother Brett, was here. Sis Deborah, Hazy
Scotty
Cheesy
B.
was
Hopefully see you
here.
soon.
Yeah, Scotty
Kuya Wen.
B, Kuya
Stay
Wing.
safe, everyone.
Stay
Take care.
safe. Good night.
Nice.
Good
Safe.
night.
Have a
See
safe.
you.
Good night. Miss Pores. I'm not sure if it's a guy. It's a thing. Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. Don't call me ma'am. Call me sister only. Sis Travel. Thank you for always. You.
Bell,
I know you always support
Adrian.
Talking. Yeah, she's always have a good topic, and
Yeah,
I just can't have. I've been like I. The reason why I don't comment too much, I'm always in your you guys LS guys premieres. I always like watch, but I can't comment because it hurts here. So I try not to keep using my phone, my hands, texting. I like doot 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 doot. Brother Cian was laughing at me when I says that. Yeah, thank you guys. Like Brother Cian, if somebody attack you on social media, let me know. Okay, let me know. I help you
Ricky, thank
about
you very
that.
much for
La
showing.
Lynn Channel, thank you for helping us. Thank you. And Sis Bonita, thank you. Brother Andrew, thank you so much. Beside today, Sis Yanni, thank you for coming. And good night, guys. Good night.
Yeah,
Bye.
yeah, guys. So there you go. So guys, I just want to say thank you for watching my premiere and coming here to the live stream. And I want to say thank you guys to all of you guys. If you want to see, you want to support my channel, go to the membership. I have a brand new video there, so only for membership only. What happened in the 3 days of the faster horses in Michigan. So great video. You're gonna see a bunch of stuff there, craziness, drunk people, slides, Ferris wheel, I mean everything. So I hope you enjoy that video. It's only 199 and up, so you can support this channel. And everything here is going to be donated to the veteran suicide mission that I'm doing, and me and Lynn are doing the exercise for them. So anything you can do and promote here is for them. So thank you very much, guys. I appreciate it. And it's in new video from a Comic Con coming this weekend. So all right, this week. So I'll be home tomorrow, hopefully for a week, and get some rest, and then headed down to New York. So all right, guys, thank you very much. I appreciate you, and always say only got one life. Enjoy to the max, and always believe in yourself. Okay, guys. See you soon.